I'm gonna be so fucking pissed if I get a single bit of fucking technical difficulties beyond the fact that I'm picking up on his microphone right now for some fucking reason. There we go. I'm still picking up a little bit. Oh well, there's nothing I can do about that. No, it's not the game. It's just my setup is fucking cursed. My setup is absolutely fucking cursed. But yes, hello everyone.
Hey.
Where we literally left off was nothing fucking happened. It was all side quests.
Because we were, like, at the end of a well, no, we did the other half of that chapter of investigating the tower, remember? That
Oh,
side quest.
yeah.
And then we found out there's, like, weird spy stuff going on at the end of another side quest, which is preferable. I would prefer someone turns out to be aiding the proletariat than is just trying to peep on people in the bathhouse.
Right. Everybody's just fucking sick of the goddamn situation. I am seeing it free, like the game freeze, and I'm just like, oh my fucking god.
Hopefully.
I went out of my way and started getting prepped 30 minutes in advance, and it's giving me fucking conniptions.
Peeping Tom became Peeping Bond.
Oh, yeah, that's yours. Plug it in. Alright, just give me a second before you start hitting buttons and switches.
Yeah. Alright, I'm back with the other plug. I should notice. I don't blame you for reacting that way, because if I touch something that I don't know what it does, I wouldn't be surprised if I cause a nuclear reactor to melt down somewhere in Chernobyl.
I mean, there ain't shit for melting down.
Yeah, not anymore.
Okay, so, yeah, we investigated the other half of the tower, and we pretty much got everything a little more up to speed on the plot. It is very loud, and I'm trying to adjust it. There we go. I am sorry. I was doing an audio test. There we go.
There we go.
That should be a lot better now.
Alright, so we've cleared...
Thank you for calling that out. Please, I encourage more people to call out audio issues. If you hear echo, if the echo's too aggressive, literally anything.
Don't worry about it. What'll be, will be.
No, it absolutely matters. It's not something we just go, whatever about. No, it matters way too much.
No, but I mean, like, people are going to point out eventually if you just go with the flow.
Let's take him out. Let's give it to me.
Sometimes just a little bit of patience and not letting yourself get riled up can make a lot of a difference when shit goes south.
No Arcas? No Arcas.
No Arcas. I mean, look at me. I've never lost my cool at a situation ever.
I hope I'm listening to two voices talking about video games.
I've never
You should see a therapist about that.
I have never had an issue where I got extremely tilted over a video game, making me spend 9 hours catching nothing but trout, and then having to figure out what I was doing wrong, and every solution I found on GameFAQs didn't work, only to catch one salmon, and then 2 more salmon 9 hours later, and go back to immediately catching nothing but trout.
Okay, let's go.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
That's about as hyper-specific as my Hindi mud wrestling remark.
Everyone who tells me Breath of Fire 4 has good fishing, I hope you go to bed and your pillow has no cool side.
Well, here's the real question. Did you fish on the other side of the rock wall, or did you just kind of give it a bad review?
I hope your favorite Twitch streamer says the N-word.
That's you.
Oh, I thought you were... Alright, fucking... Oh, it's Hieroglyph Night. I wonder what he wants with the stonemason.
It was glaring me down when I said, "That's you," and pointing at the screen. And I had to go, point a second time for him to notice.
9 hours. 9 hours of trout fishing and only trout fishing.
It's fine. That's only like, what, one part of Nier?
Breath of Fire 4 is supposed to be a roughly 30-hour game. I spent a third of that game's total runtime, if you were just doing the main story, doing nothing but trout fishing. You should have gone to the Bass Pro Shop. You should have gone to, hell.
You should have talked to Big the
You should have gone to
Cat.
hell.
You should have talked to Big the Cat.
No, then he'd make me buy his book. I don't want to buy a copy. I already have 3.
You. Did you go fishing today? What about buying my book, Catching Froggy? It's about a coming-of-age story of 2 kids figuring out how they're growing up.
No, you know what his book would be called? Catcher in the Rye. And
Catcher Froggy in the Rye.
Yeah, it's literally just the silhouette of Big the Cat standing in a rye field casting his line into a lake.
It's just him. Let's just split.
Catcher in the Ribbit.
Catcher in the Ribbit. Yes.
I heard you stole Froggy. I'm going to hunt you down and turn you into George.
But isn't he a friend of yours, Credo?
Says, Adel, why are you making that weird voice?
I don't know.
All I can hear is
Right.
buy my book from the critic, except with Big's voice. That's pretty much the bit.
Buy my book.
Oh, I love how the critic got an incidental revival with the writer's strike, and I'm just like, look, I'm gonna be real with you. That show did kind of call that there was gonna be more than one writer's strike, so I think it's kind of apt. Wasn't there literally a whole bit in the critic where they were going on about, and then when the writers don't get paid enough, they go on strike, and then TV dies again?
I don't remember, but I wouldn't be surprised because the last writer's strike before the critic would have gone on there would have been in like 88, 89.
There's been multiple.
Yeah, I know there's been multiple.
And there should be more.
Exactly. 10 to 15 years apart is too few.
Hollywood needs to be reminded that writers are even more important than the rest of Hollywood, because because actors without writers genuinely are the most awkward people possible.
Except Keanu Reeves. Well, he's a little awkward, but in
Well, I mean,
in a personable way. But everyone else, though.
Yeah, I'm more talking about the people who literally went into tried to do script-free sitcoms, and it was just the most. I won't say cringe because that's not even like, why are we even using that word still? But okay, why are we so generously using that word still?
The most off-putting.
It was just. It felt sad, really, really sad.
Like, all the talent in the world can only do so much with the material you have.
Yeah. You want to do Juan?
Sure, hold on. Huh? Hey, you over there.
Asshole! Look, I don't want to hear him. I don't want to hear him today.
Hey,
Doyle rules!
hey, what the fuck?
What are those?
I'm fast as fuck, boy! The only good words that ever come out of Keemstar's mouth. The rest is just garbage.
Yep.
No, we're letting this happen.
We're
letting this happen.
We are
I
letting
want to
this
see
happen.
Oh, Falcom has yet to fuck that up.
Really?
Yeah, you've seen so yourself.
Note sometimes too, whoever is producing those things with good talent can also ruin it. See Sonic Adventure 1's voice acting.
Oh yeah, the fact that
'cause-
John St. John was practically carried the fucking game.
Not to mention, like, it has been proven that a lot of the voice actors who were called in that game are actually good if you give them good voice direction worth a damn.
Yeah, I mean, but John St. John doesn't need voice direction. He directs himself.
Well, that's still like beside the point because whoever it was that voiced Knuckles in Sonic Adventure 1, he went on to voice Jansen in Lost Odyssey, and that dude's like one of the foremost performances in that game, and that's like that proves the point that good ADR makes all the difference in the fucking world.
Trials of Mana, hell, that's another good example too.
On like the opposite end of the spectrum.
Well, so there were people who actually did really good with the voice acting, even though they were given practically nothing.
Yeah.
And
Where it's like the delivery is fine in a bubble, but in context, it's what's the problem.
just being handed a piece of paper with lines on it, and then the emotion is effort. You saw that, right?
I believe you were the one who told me that, actually.
Yeah, the photo still floats around every once in a while.
Oh my god.
Where it's just lines from Trials of Mana, and the emotion is literally just effort in every field.
Meanwhile, here's fucking Chad Exceed over here actually giving context notes in the previous line that a character is following up on when they turn in the translated scripts for the voice actors. And that's why the English voice direction is so fucking good.
That's why NIS took over most of Exceed's localization department went to NIS or NISA. Because good fucking luck doing these games nowadays.
Yeah, and like the one game where the translation shit the bed was the game that came out during the initial COVID pandemic.
Yeah.
Which did get patched. Even if that game itself still has a whole bunch of other problems apart from the translation.
I'm seeing frame drop. Mostly just render frames. There's nothing I could do about that.
It's the little things when it comes to the sort of acting that's actually wanted. Yeah.
I mean, Charlotte.
Well, if it isn't Credo skulking about as always.
Oh, look at you.
I don't suppose you've made any progress investigating those thefts.
I don't think you made any progress on investigating getting a girlfriend.
Yeah, I have. It's called your mom.
Adam just goes, he got you. Quiet you.
She's just standing there going, oh my god, I didn't know we went back to 2001 when Beavis and Butthead was popular.
Okay, but the delivery on that was amazing, though.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it was actually pretty fucking good. I actually would have been like, yo, fuck, hold up, you got the rest of this shit, I'm out. If somebody genuinely said that after that remark, I would have just been like, oh, I'm not even mad.
Doubtful, seeing as you're not cavorting with the seeing as you're out cavorting with the townsfolk. What would Gilbert think of this?
Fuck, we got a good counter too. Actually, my mom did tell me she was looking to meet new people. Hey, like I care. Why don't you shut your trap and mind your own business?
I most certainly will not. When do you plan on realizing that being a knight means... I apologize for my unseemly behavior, fair citizens.
Hello.
I am Huon of the Hieroglyphic Knights. Became a squire at around the same time as Credo.
Okay.
Why is your armor darker? It gets extremely dusty around here. There was a carriage that came by that happened to be carrying soot, coal, sulfur, and also, for some reason, the driver was eating a lot of beans.
This guy full of beans.
I'm assuming you must be acquaintances of his. Has he been behaving himself? It's Patina. It's Patina. Oh, well...
He's been a great help, actually. You heard the man. I was being sarcastic.
That doesn't mean I believe him.
Game's calling me out.
Not to change the subject, but did something happen with a stonemason?
Yeah, his body's under that rock right over there. See him?
Wait, hold on a second. Now I know why this guy looks familiar. Machias, is that you? What are you doing here schlepping from Arabonia?
I got bored.
I didn't know Glia had a fucking, had a big chess game going on.
Right.
Not exactly. Much as I'd prefer otherwise, we're actually in need of his services. The Monstrums created a huge ruckus attacking the Hieroglyph Commandery the other day.
Adam just goes, wait, did I break any stone? Did I break any stone?
No, the stone problem has to do with someone breaking a wall, and suddenly Dogi just turns around the corner, breaking into a cold sweat. He
It just has a fucking Geralt fucking Geralt during the Manderville quest moment where he's just not entirely sure how to process what just happened. He's just like,
The number of our facilities were damaged as a result, so I came to discuss repairs. Oh, curse those monstrums. Just thinking about it makes my blood boil. Wait, someone else besides me can do this?
those pesky monstrums. Always up to no good, aren't they?
Man, that never sounds convincing from your Sonic the Hedgehog sounding ass.
Maria.
So...
Look, Sonic went on Twitter making sure that people were gonna become his pay piggies.
I mean, they already are. It's called everyone who bought a copy of Sonic Forces.
Oh no. Fortunately, Frontiers is pretty fucking decent.
I've heard good things about it.
Unfortunately, as usual, because we're probably gonna have it with Tears of the Kingdom, a week's gonna pass, and all of a sudden people have bad opinions of it.
Yep. Because people can't have fucking... I don't get the idea of a honeymoon period, because that's just... In my mind, that's just the people who have said what they have to say about the game positively take a break and are doing other things. So that means the people who have negative opinions are able to butt in on the conversation because they're the only ones left sitting in during it.
Or it'll be people who have already sped run the game and very clearly have beat it multiple times, so they use that as a reasoning behind why it's bad.
Yeah.
This boss that I fought 20 times is really predictable now. And it's like, well, yeah, no shit.
It's also just very weird to put a whole bunch of stock in what other people think about a game that you've already let an opinion crystallize on. Just saying. Anyway, that's not the half of it. We've heightened patrols even with the theft investigations. On top of that, Monster Shadowlord decided to up our training in frequency and intensity. He turned up from Intensity 5 to Intensity 7, and it's caused some of our recruits to have to retry every once in a while.
I just goes, it's okay, just put an amiibo down.
Huon just glares at him and is like, you think I'm made of money? You think the Hieroglyph Knights are made of fucking money?
Boop, amiibo. Pulls out the one and only made adult Christian amiibo.
That reminds me, for some reason they actually are finally making a Figma figurine of a Xenoblade protagonist, and it's Mio from 3.
Huh.
Like, it's specifically her and not Noah, which is a little weird, but okay. On the other hand, there's a very specific joke there that I can't make because chapters 5 and 6 spoilers.
Yep.
Well, you're stuck around listening for this long, Credo. Don't you feel like helping out for once? Even a little?
Well, Becky, you also surround yourself in people who will openly say, that's just my opinion, and go, this game is probably just not for me.
Like people who understand subjectivity enough that you can tell they're bullshitting if they're going balls in on saying some crazy shit.
Right.
Like when I say immersive sims don't exist and it's just people flagellating over a particular style of game design.
I'm playing an immersive sim, but that's beside the point.
People can only name 2 immersive sims, Deus Ex and System Shock 2.
I can name a few. Subnautica, Grounded.
Not an immersive sim.
They are immersive sim because you have only those mechanics. No new mechanics get added.
You know what's something that I don't see people say that I think is insane, considering the criteria of what people say an immersive sim is? How come no one says Metal Gear Solid is an immersive sim?
It technically is, isn't it? 'Cause
Yes.
If you know the tutorials ahead of time, you can do those mechanics early in the game.
Not only that, there are a lot of mechanics that are based around interacting with the environment in ways outside of your thinking, like the ketchup escape and how you have different permutations of that in one. How does that not count as an immersive sim mechanic?
Portal's one when you think of it too.
Yeah. There's also the fact that some people will say, oh no, an immersive sim has to have an unbroken first-person perspective, so that technically means Half-Life 2 can't be an immersive sim. I am not kidding. because Half-Life 2 has cutscenes, that means it can't be an immersive sim.
You can have an immersive sim with a game that breaks away from something to show you that something changed. That is, in my opinion, the actual defined range of immersive sim is game that has all the mechanics available from second one that you could learn, start a new game plus, and have those mechanics still because you know them.
Like
That's an immersive sim in my book.
That's why I get stuck in my craw about immersive sims, because it's like all these weird semi-contradictory minutia that basically come down to sounding less like a genre and more like people who just like when a game has an excessive amount of detail and supporting certain amounts of player action. By the way, who wants been standing here making fucking sexy eyes at Credo for too long? We should probably move on.
We'll hold that topic until
Yes.
we're done here.
Until we can actually do gameplay.
Nope. See, I actually got these real urgent thefts to investigate. Maybe you've heard of them.
They're a real piece of work, you know that? Adol, don't you think we should help him out with this?
Oh.
I mean, we're Monstrums too. In a way, it's kind of our responsibility.
Everyone's just like, I can hear you.
No, you don't. Just look at the Mishi. The Mishi will make you comfortable. The Mishi will make you forget. There is no grace, there is no glory, there is no God. There is only Mishi.
Oh, roll 20 for psychic damage. Go right ahead.
What? You guys as well? I mean, I appreciate the offer, of course. But even if we're short-handed, I'm a bit hesitant to ask for so much from civilians.
Hey, since when the hell do you... since when the hell did we make you our mouthpiece, huh? When you gave me control.
Since about the time you stood there with your thumb up your ass?
Since about the time...
Is Dark Souls an immersive sim?
Technically... No, actually.
It doesn't have enough minutia in regards to the mechanics to qualify as an immersive sim.
Yeah, like, I would be closer to saying Elden Ring is an immersive sim more than Dark Souls.
Because of all the weird things you can do with like the traps and the interactivity and stuff like that. I've even seen some people say, admittedly jokingly, Resident Evil 4 Remake is an immersive sim because now if you do a new game plus with a sniper rifle, you can hit the bell in the village to skip the initial Zerg rush.
Yeah. We don't know that it's my side of the blah blah blah. No, yeah, it's like what started as a joke question is a genuine thing that we probably have passively heard compared before, is whether or not that particular game is a immersive sim. Also, I'm pretty sure y'all have noticed there is sub goals now and follower goals. I'm not gonna say what they are on stream, but you can read them. Do not bring attention to them. Just quietly urge people to fulfill them.
Credo, nothing's more important in the workplace than trust.
You're not even coming over the mic.
I know. It's not for them. It's for you. You need to reflect on why you have such a poor reputation with your fellow knights.
We need to reflect on the fact that you have a poor relationship with your dad.
You managed to get by so far, but earning some brownie points now and then can't hurt. Otherwise, you'll have no one to blame but yourself if you end up discharged, you know. And I'm not hiring you if you wind up a bum.
Shit. Oh yeah, and since when did I make you my career counselor?
That's the time you were with someone who literally has career experience since she was taken in by a philanthropist family that probably owns a concerning amount of properties and subdivisions in El Tago.
Shit.
Who do you think pays for importing the coffee you drink in the morning?
They're just having this argument while he's like, all right, well, you guys have fun helping out, I guess.
Of course, we'll try to rein him in. group made their way towards the charter house, dragging a still grumbling Credo behind them along the way.
Shit.
I don't know if I'm entirely going to get used to the idea that the word shit has depreciated in value so much it can be used openly in teen-rated games now.
Yeah.
Boy.
Oh, that didn't even come over. Hold up. Let me test. No, that came over. The other one didn't. Oh, lame.
It came over on my headphones. That's what matters.
Yeah, I gotta correct that real quick.
Alright,
Easy fix.
let me take a quick swig then.
That's it. You damn near tugged that off the whole thing. You need to be careful.
Sorry.
Let's not cheat. Revixelar SFX. Revixelar SFX. Audio properties. Nope, that's still broken.
Ah, balls.
It's coming through on their end, but not ours.
I mean, I would say if one side has to be able to hear it, it's more important the audience does.
Holy shit.
Okay, that works.
There we go.
He got at it.
Thank you again for providing us the sound file.
Like this one?
Thank God I didn't have my headphones on that time. Please tell me you decreased the sound from when we were playing Dragon Quest.
It's really not that loud. It's much more subdued. Maybe not for them, but it's much more subdued for us.
That's all that matters, because when I first heard it when I was in the middle of playing Dragon Quest, I felt like a cat that saw a cucumber.
Yeah, it's still pretty well subdued.
Lock in a test, I was in a fugue-like state trying to get that set up.
Yeah.
It's a heritage sound effect.
Okay, I'll correct that later. My giant mouse pad that I plan to buy a replacement for at some point. Probably when we move. Though I guess it's my actual job now. That asshole Huon officially contacted the HQ.
More swears that have depreciated. I remember when you couldn't say that. Back in my day, you couldn't say that without getting an M rating from the old ESRB.
Wrangling Audacity from its tomb. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Chin up, Credo. Came all this way, so we might as well get the job done right. Preferably for you.
Chin up, Jim Carrey and the Grinch.
What?
Audacity makes digital skeleton rattling noises.
Pretty much.
Besides, finding the damages should be easy. After all, you're the one who caused them.
Guess there's no way out of it. Did the clouds just repeat?
I think they did, actually. Oh, don't worry about it. That's just that mid-spring Glean weather. You know how it is. The Glean snap to default clouds?
The clean glitch in the Matrix?
No.
The synth ghost groaning. Auto-tune ghost howls.
That would actually be pretty bitchin' backing sounds, not gonna lie.
If I had an auto-tune option, I would kick it on and be like, woo! I didn't touch the barracks in the back, though. Not that much for sure.
Okay, so we're looking at the front. Yep, check on the front side of the chapter house.
Yep.
Exactly how much havoc Credo ended up wrecking. Bit-crushed werewolf howling.
Right. But yeah, we're just gonna walk away from this for a second, because I think we originally were going for something else.
I don't remember. I think we were just scoping out the town for shit.
Oh, we literally cleared out all of our quests.
Except for any hidden ones that might be marked on the map, but not in our quest log.
No. This game is very good about making sure that all the important ones go onto the quest log.
I know, we had that conversation, but it still gets under my skin that we're missing out on free shit.
We missed out on one free thing.
But what if it turns out we botched an entire side quest chain that we'll never be able to access in this playthrough?
And that'll be for the viewers at home. I'll be like, nah, later.
What's even the point of the public baths when you get a full heal from stepping on the blue points?
Let's find out, actually.
100 gold a person. Eggs, separate baths for men and women. Will fully restore your HP for both you and your allies. Additionally, using the baths will increase max HP once per chapter.
Oh.
Considering you're playing on hard mode, that's actually pretty good. And it said once per chapter.
So that's just by 10. That's not a whole lot. Well, okay,
Here's the
this
thing.
is a small numbers game.
Is that a temporary buff or a permanent buff? Because if it's a permanent buff,
We've been missing out.
yes, unfortunately.
Oh well, we'll be fine. There's plenty of items to max out your
Yeah,
HP.
like this game has not been shy about giving us stat boosting items. Especially since you can just buy them with Twilight Shards.
Exactly. And every new game plus is, I think you're just a guy that I can talk to.
Oh yeah, the juggler guy, and how we looked at him as like, oh yeah, this guy's definitely a programming flex. It actually reminds me of a tweet I saw earlier about Shinobi, which is a game I was never able to beat as a kid, and how that game had like that super cool cape on the protagonist that's just like some super simple like vertices and shit, but it adds so much, but it feels so stylized and adds so much more character than more modern like clothing.
You may actually be thinking of Strider.
No, well, it might have been like, I think it was a Strider spinoff. It was just called Shinobi when it came out. It's the game with like the cursed sword.
Yeah, you might be thinking of actually Strider 1, the actual Strider 1, where the cape is rendered independently from the body, but it's rendered based on the movement, so it's just a bunch of vertices going apeshit. You're genuinely thinking of Strider.
It was just called Shinobi. Never able to beat because there were a bunch of dog enemies who could only damage by attacking them from behind. And I was like a dumb kid who didn't know like early 2000s action game, so I just got my shit pushed in.
So here's the question that'll probably confirm whether or not it's actually Strider. That you have to, were your boots left back in China?
I genuinely don't know how to answer that because I don't know. I don't remember shit. I just remember there was a gimmick of like a cursed sword, and if you didn't kill enemies fast enough, it would drain your health.
I almost want to say it is Strider, but I could be wrong. Because there's a mechanic in Strider for that as well. I think it shows up as like a bonus thing in the remake.
This is
Brick a brick?
Break-a-brack? I'm guessing those green points are what we have to examine. But hold on, there's one over this away, next to what looks like a treasure chest icon.
Look, I'm taking advantage of the fact that...
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Just pay no attention.
Just local Glean transmogrification, pay it no mind.
A treasure chest.
I'll never get over how giddy he sounds despite the tone of this game. Look, the Night Standard is all slashed up.
We need to play Muramasa. That's a very good game. But it needs to be ported to PC finally. Sony.
I guess your rampage must have taken you all the way over here, too.
I had to lure those bastards out somehow. So what? That's what I did. Got to kick a few of them into the canal for a swim before making a break for it, though.
Isn't that armor heavy?
Yeah?
Oh, he's literally even acknowledging it. You really don't pull any punches. And these are fellow knights, too. Anyway, let's make sure we don't forget to report this location, too. Alright, let's examine that other point. I'm so glad they do at least mark these so you know what you have to see.
Again, nobody's paying any mind to the fact that I'm just like... This genuinely feels like the
Yes,
duty
got
shift
one.
where nobody wants to report anything. They're just seeing this happen, and they're just like, I don't want to file the report today.
I mean, if it's the latter half of swing shift, yes, I absolutely get how they feel.
Even the fucking winch.
What happened here?
Huh. Did I even end up wilding out up here, up on the roof too?
I'd be honest, I'd gaslight myself into it not existing if I saw something this wild.
Right.
I guess I must have flown here using my gift or something.
You split the support beam completely in half. We're going to have to make sure we report this before someone gets hurt.
I'm starting to think that he might not be responsible for all this.
You know,
Because he was very unsure about that one.
he remembered kicking them into the canal, so that means that happened, but the support beam is,
A weird one. Especially since he's using rapiers.
yeah. Well, no, they're more like sabers. He could technically do slashing if he used the edges. What's that red thing?
Oh, over here?
Yeah, is that a miasma?
It's a dungeon entrance.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
That's where we
it's
went
down
for the
here.
end of last chapter.
Yep.
Okay.
Or no, it's the well? No, yeah, it's the last chapter's dungeon.
That makes
It's
sense.
yeah, there we go.
It's all connected. We were just talking about... I'm so glad you interrupted what I was going to say with that, because that's a thing of beauty right there.
The fact that it has a failsafe too. That it won't let you do it infinitely.
Like, game devs, please don't get too fussed over sandpapering all the rough edges from your games, because that shit is magical. See? Look at this. Look at this.
I think we actually hit a ceiling.
Would you deny the people this sort of thing? Oh, yeah, that actually reminds me. So, I finally have a positive thing to say about Jedi Survivor 2, and it's the fact that if you manage to hit a point in the game where you wind up hitting a sequence break or going through a point you're not meant to, the game warns you of it and says, hey, you just did some shit you're technically not meant to do. You can keep going at the risk of your save file or making a bunch of flags not work, or you can hit this button and you can just go back to where you were.
Oh, wait, you don't know the full story behind that.
I don't?
That was put in because they wanted to account for save-breaking bugs.
That's not a bad way to do it still, though. Especially since, you know, sequence breaking is something that a lot of speedrunners do.
Right, but here's the issue with that. It won't tell you that until there's too many flags to recover from it.
Oh, no.
So if you got that, you have to start over. Because your
Okay.
save is more than likely unrecoverable.
So it's underselling the severity of what it's telling you.
Yeah, there's a Castle Super Beast podcast clip about that.
Okay.
About somebody getting that issue, rolling it back, and then it prompting them all the way back to the beginning of the game.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Which kind of sucks, because, like, still, in a bubble, that's not a bad move.
No, it's a wonderful move. It's just, you know, when it's there for bugs and not actually sequence breaking.
$70 plus sales tax well spent, everyone. Oh, wait, no,
Yeah.
that's more like $120 Canadian.
Yep.
Oh, look, some of this column is broken off.
Yep. Looks like I really did a number on it. It's their fault for trying to use it as cover. Loads of fun for me, though.
I'm glad you feel so bad about it. Not that I really expect you to. Make sure you remember to include this in our report. Okay, I think we've seen just about everything by now.
Yeah, no, I'm the same.
Yeah, not to mention EA is like one of the first companies where I looked at their history, especially the EA Espouse blogs, and I was like, oh, this company is just genuinely evil.
Yep.
This company is just literally evil, and that's why I don't buy anything from them and don't talk about them unless they are topical, like right now. We want you to be coming back before long. Let's go report our findings to him.
Creator just goes,
I only remember 2 to 3.
and he goes, what?
He's talking, and Adol has to cover, goes, no. He's just talking about, batting averages?
Batting.
Oh, wait, shit, right. France, you don't have baseball here.
Baseball. Oh, baseball.
Just released much of they haven't released much of interest. Yeah, there's also that. Like just little pet peeve here. Don't call it a boycott when you were never planning on buying it to begin with. Shut the fuck up.
I'll still call it a boycott. I don't give a fuck. Because there are games that I would be interested in buying, but my version of boycotting is just not saying a word about it. Because, you know, I appear to be one of the very few people on the internet that actually understands the concept of, you know, no such thing as bad PR, or no PR is good PR.
Not
Or
to
bad
mention a
PR,
boycott
sorry.
usually implies collective action with some form of solidarity. How many gamer boycotts can we describe that way? Yeah.
Blizzard, maybe? It's a big
Overwatch 2
maybe.
reports record player numbers in the past fiscal quarter.
I mean, okay, look, so Blizzard is extremely well known for faking their numbers.
You can only fake them so long before people like the Better Business Bureau and the FTC start sniffing around.
Go look at the World of Warcraft subscription numbers and say that again. There's no way in hell they have above 5 million users, and they're still claiming 5 million. There's no way in hell.
Anyway. Chapter House, Stonemason, Eidolon's companions proceed to report the Chapter House's damages to him. Sounds like you guys conducted a pretty thorough search. I didn't expect us to have missed this much in our initial assessment. Job well done. Especially you, Credo. I'm surprised you took this so seriously. Aw, look at that, Credo. He praised you.
You just burped?
I have to ask. How'd you manage to notice the damage on the roof? You can't see it from below, and civilians are not typically allowed inside the chapter house. Well...
Nothing ever gets past you, does it? Ain't it obvious? We scaled the walls to go and check, just like the Monstrums.
I can jump really high, and I can even jump twice like Super Mario Bros.
I can't fly, I can jump.
With style.
The quote is falling with style.
What?
I said the quote is falling with style.
Oh.
I watched Toy Story. Toy Story is literally the first movie I ever watched when I was sapient.
No, I was trying to quote Samurai Jack. Was it, you can fly? No, I can jump real high. No, jump good. There we go. Thank you. Fucking Samurai Jack was so awesome.
Yeah, I still haven't seen the new seasons. I've heard they have some issues, but they're still pretty good.
Yeah.
But I suppose if anyone were to notice, it'd be you. You are sharper-sighted than most. I'll arrange for the locations you reported to be repaired at once. Many thanks to you and your friends, Credo. Your help was much appreciated. No problem at all.
Guess we fooled him.
Best way to water lie down is with a shot of truth.
Exactly.
Well, now, what's all the commotion here? Oh.
Oh.
Forgot what we was voicing him as.
Ah, right. The master and his lackey were planning on swinging by to train us today.
What? Well, why didn't you tell us this earlier? Master Shadowlord, Seneschal Gilbert, you've arrived much sooner than expected. Is that how it's pronounced, Seneschal?
I think so. At least his name's not Manager Smanager.
Yeah.
That's an actual character in Grounded, and I think it's the funniest shit ever. They literally named the main villain of Grounded Manager Schmanager. He's so good. Nobody can see you do that.
I know.
You keep saying you don't want face cam, and here we are.
Yeah, no, it's fine. We'll just get like a picture of a talking burger or something. That'll split the difference. PNG tuber of a burger.
It's already been done.
I know it's been done. New job is pretty good. Paid a bunch of part-time hours. Could still make decent money, but I only have to work 3 days a week. Hey!
Hey!
No greater villain than corporate business structure.
Yeah? No, that's literally the whole point of Grounded.
If I had a physical box of it, I would be looking over at my Steam library and at my fucking copy of Outer Worlds.
Doesn't mean no fixed schedule, as comes with retail jobs.
Unfortunately. Who was voicing him again? All
I don't know,
his,
but I'll do
previous
it.
appearances have been in voiced cutscenes.
Yeah. Oh well, I'll do it. Indeed. We finished our duties. We finished our duties at prison early for the day.
High-end retail, not a lot of customers. High-end retail? What the fuck?
Staples.
Staples is high-end?
Yeah, I believe it's Staples. Was it Staples, if you want to indulge that? I'm sorry if you didn't want to. I just got it slipped out.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry if you didn't want to share that. I think you might have said it on stream before. I'm so sorry.
Look, that just means they have a 3-foot-tall rabbit walking around slapping all the "that was easy" buttons.
Just a loprit doing it.
Yeah, exactly. Which we can't say because they've gotten to that part of Endwalker.
I mean, have you seen any of the promotional
Yeah,
material?
they
You know
don't
about
shy
the
away
loprits.
from the existence at all the moment they were dropped.
Yup.
And what exactly were you doing? Well, about that. I forget what I forget the talk sounds Crazy Dave makes. God, of all the things I want to go back to, it's so weird that one of them is Plants vs. Zombies.
Have you played Garden Warfare yet?
No.
It's actually really good. I hate that it's a free-to-play game, but it's actually really good.
The fucked up part is that apparently it didn't even have microtransactions until post-launch.
Yeah, once it actually launched, it got microtransactions, but it's one of the very few actual purely
If they don't make the
cosmetic.
Loprits playable, can we at least get a Loprit outfit like the Vonnie one?
Right.
I haven't maxed out my tribe affinity because I've been playing 14 on and off to like clear out my backlog. So I can't say for sure. I'm hoping if they do give us a Loprit outfit, it's not going to be a seasonal one like the Tonberry outfit. Like that.
Oh no!
What?
Tall Prit. A tall Loprit.
They're just called Viera. Don't be insensitive.
Oh.
Look at this man being racist live on Twitch.
Don't joke about it. That actually can get me in trouble. God, I really hope they also did another like joke dialogue like they did with the Monster Hunter crossover with the Phaline going, "Hey, you're one to talk."
Oh yeah, if you play as a Mikote or a Hrothgar.
Yep.
Just wear one of the seasonal outfit that's now on the Mog Station, become
Yep.
Bun Bun.
Pretty much.
So had the civilians clean up your own mess then. How disgraceful.
Oh no, I was doing him.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
I thought you were doing Shadowlord.
I'll do them both.
Alright.
As our honor has been brought into question, enough after that last uproar.
My apologies, sir.
You got that right.
This is all a misunderstanding. We're the ones who offered help.
I mean, Puma, Al Ra technically has quite a few as well.
A lot of them get cool racial dialogues.
Yeah. Like, there's a section of the MS Cube where it's everybody gets their own.
Yeah, there's a section in like the mid-late part of Endwalker where there is a different exchange between two characters with voice acting that is different depending on each and every one of your possible races.
And your height values as well.
Really?
Yes, you get a slight variance depending on whether or not you maxed it out or minned it out.
Huh. I guess that means I got a slightly different one for playing a max height or near max height Lalafell.
Probably.
Play Rogadin and we get next to nothing. Oh, there's the solidarity Nexus needed so badly.
I think the most y'all have gotten was in A Realm Reborn with Mistbeard, and that's if you even actually found the quest.
I still think about that statement that someone wants to make a model to show what Rogadin children look like next, now that we have Hume, Hir, Elizin, Mikote, and Auri children, but the devs said no.
That's weird.
Well, they didn't say no exactly, they just said, we'll look into it, but it's a lower priority compared to everything else we have to do.
So you want to know what the solution to our crosstalk is?
What?
And I want you to watch this right now. Where's the crosstalk now?
Huh.
I'm going to be looking in for some better sound blockers.
Yeah, that's probably...
Also, Wayward Chit, thank you for the follow.
Hey! Anyway. We figured we should do whatever we can with everything that's going on.
Well, it's not. This is not for gratitude. Sheshel Gilbert.
God, his name is so hard to say.
The very people we Hieroglyph Knights live to support have shown their support for us. It feels us to strive. I cannot speak today. Strive more diligently than ever, lest we fall short of their expectations.
Right. It's just as you say.
Trisha just hears the word strive and she's like, yeah, God, I mean, yes, that's exactly
You're
right.
goddamn right. We're gonna be playing some striving.
I mean,
Yeah. Strive. I don't want them to figure out that I'm playing Guilty Gear again.
she's
Batman 2. Batman 2.
Oh, no, you know what? I bet Krisha means happy chaos. I bet Krisha means fucking happy chaos.
Yes, please. I could see that.
She means happy chaos, and she has the most disgusting fucking gun reticle setups.
Yup.
It's been rather difficult to adequately see things without that boy around.
Oh yeah, because in the first, the Lalafell equivalent are dwarves, and they're technically considered a beast tribe because they're way out in the boonies of Kalusha.
Yeah, still not happy about that.
I
but
think it's
fortunately
funny
they
because it's
corrected it.
on the record that the Uldan Lalafell are responsible for coining the beast tribe term and the initial propaganda of xenophobia against them.
Ooh.
So with that extra context, no, it's fucking great.
It's still kind of, depending on a number of things, but yeah. Well, I'll let that rest, because I actually had somebody explain to me why it's not okay. Like, it's good that it's no longer Beast Tribe.
Yeah, they changed it to Tribal Quest recently, because the official word is it's to represent the changing cultural sensitivities in Eorzea after the conclusion of Endwalker.
Which is a really good way to explain changes in the game. Anyways.
With that in mind, today's training will have to be especially stringent.
Great.
That boy?
You heard me.
As opposed to that man. I mean, that man?
Here comes that boy. Here comes that boy. Oh shit! What up?
Well, he really is old, talking about memes that old.
Please save me. I love that he's actually looking at the screen right
He's
now.
looking directly into the fucking camera.
And please save me.
Also, it's so funny that he's doing this, and the lighting engine makes his eyes look like blood.
Looks a little bloodshot.
Yeah, exactly. Like they're slightly darker. They're not quite white. So he just looks fucking exhausted.
Also, in Shadowbringers, people often mention they are surprised you aren't wearing a helmet if you play a Lalafell. Yeah.
Tacos. I should get tacos. Dial-up sound.
Had a burp. Sorry.
Allow me to thank you once more for your assistance. Excuse me, I had a soda earlier. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it helps purge the stomach gas bubble that I've been dealing with for the past 3 weeks.
Credo just leans in and he's like, "You didn't hear it from me, but that chapter house the stonework makes the rooms one hell of a hot box."
Our fair city has been plagued by a myriad of unsettling rumors as of late. But rest assured, come what may, we of the Hieroglyph Knights shall defend our people. I can't read, and yet I'm part of the Hieroglyph Knights. Look at this. Look at this. We're shams.
Is this what they mean about justice is blind?
Justice is not blind, just highly illiterate. I love how on the nose that accidentally was. Oh no!
Now you're doing it too.
This is actually helping with the gas bubble that's been plaguing me for a few weeks.
Yeah, no worries.
Finally.
Justice isn't blind, it's just easy to bribe.
Yeah, see, I had so for some extra context of why I'm burping a lot more than I normally would when drinking a soda. Now that I can actually drink sodas, it's been a very slow and long process of getting that back in my system. I had a gas bubble in my stomach that was making it painful. That if I pressed in a spot on my stomach, it actually hurt.
Ooh.
And I would lean over and burp a little bit, but I'd still be in pain. And then I had something carbonated like I did just now, and that is just completely gone.
Meh.
I was really hoping it wasn't appendicitis, because I know appendicitis. If it's appendicitis, it will travel down.
Okay, but no, the fact it's alleviating means it's just a gas bubble.
Yeah.
You just needed some air to get it out.
This we vow no matter when or where the monstrum's wicked clutches take root. You have my sincerest thanks for your contributed support.
And they walk away perfectly insane. I definitely didn't expect to run into Master Shadowlord himself.
Yeah.
You've met Master Shadowlord before.
Yeah, no, like, it's one of those things where you're like, oh, is this the pain that's gonna kill me? No, it's just a burp.
Yep. We just ran into him in town once is all. By the way, who was it they were talking about earlier?
Well, besides the old fart, the Knights actually have a second
Nexus.
session.
You poor bastard.
Crohn's disease things, yep.
The hardest debuff in life really is stummy hurt.
Yeah, it is. It's got stun stacks too. Builds up meter.
It has a disgusting amount of stun. It's plus on block. You can't and it comes overhead.
Yup. Get you with that cross up sometimes, you know.
Stummy hurt is OTG because it hurts just as bad on the ground as it does standing up.
My boss is as a matter of fact. He's on long-term leave on account of illness or whatever. With that pretty boy gone, I can slack off as much as I damn well please.
You never were one to mince words. Not that you'd understand how hard he works.
When you think you have a food buff and it just goes no. The food sickness buff.
I'm going to have to ask you to keep your eye on Credo's behavior for me. He doesn't have to be a model knight, just one not actively besmirching our good name. Well, let's see what we can do.
That takes care of this time, see? Let's just get to the good stuff already.
That little lean against the wall there.
What a snooze fest.
Admittedly, it was not a very eventful side quest.
That's like the perfect in-character response for it, though.
Yup, it really is. That's all of our quests completed.
So now what do we do?
So unless there's more, we can move on with the chapter officially now.
Yeah, unless we'll probably have to head back to the Dandelion, but for now, we're just free to poke around town a little more if you want to keep stretching your legs.
No, we can progress story. We just avoided the spot that progresses story just to do our quests. See? Gather intel at Artisan Lane.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I really like doing...
Unless that technically also counted as intel.
I really like doing side quests in Ys games because like they juxtapose them really nicely at down points.
Yeah.
You get down points in the main story just so you can go and fucking
A treasure chest.
a treasure.
I would go so far as to say Falcom is generally pretty good about how they structure their side quests in their RPGs.
Mm-hmm. I gotta remember where the it's down south, right?
Like, even in the fucking Cold Steel games, where the more I think about it, the more issues I have with the plot, the actual, like, game loop structure is still pretty good. Because I'm, like, trying to be better about that, trying to avoid the pitfall everyone has, where when you walk away disliking a game, you have to think to yourself, what parts did I specifically dislike, and what parts can I divorce from those?
Exactly.
How are things going?
Because, like, I'm gonna be real, I think the story for Cold Steel completely falls apart like a bad Jenga tower, but the actual game loop is fine.
It's the scope creep situation.
It
that
very
really,
much
really
is.
hurts the story.
Also,
Still
the
good story.
writers losing the script so hard they forgot what Age of Consent is.
Shit, I forgot about that. Oh no.
I think that's the exact reason why, from what I've heard, Trails to Kuro specifically nixes romance altogether and all your bonding events are platonic. Because they realize, hey, maybe pandering to the otaku brain poisoning was a bad idea in the long run. Those writings are very... Oh, this is where we turn in those fucking graffitis we've been finding.
Yep.
Hey! It's always cool when games let you find the objective first before you find out what they're for. Even if that can get annoying with certain puzzles. Find any graffiti, report your findings to me. Once you've found a certain number of them, I will compensate you accordingly. Choice is yours, I can only hope you'll oblige me. Alright, let's report some graffiti.
Right then. Tell me what you know.
That's about how I expected him to sound.
It's fucking Mr. Rogers sound a motherfucker.
Discovered graffiti in 10 locations. Not quite enough to Oh, screw you. How is 10 on the dot not enough?
There may
You needy bitch.
there may either be a shit ton or not a whole lot, and there's not a whole lot of ranking.
No quests currently
All right,
available.
we're done. That's all the quests. All right, we can end the game here. No, I'm just kidding.
Report the graffiti, I'll head out and brush it with my mustache.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. His mustache actually reminds me, we were talking about something to do with fucking Charlie Chaplin yesterday, weren't we?
Oh,
Because
yeah.
you fell down a rabbit hole of, like, fucking the Addams Family, because there was a guy in a band that looks like Uncle Fester, and that led to discovering the guy who played Uncle Fester in the original TV series was a dude Charlie Chaplin found and went, yo, you got talent, you want to do some shit?
Not even, yo, you got
ready, I'm
talent
ready
is,
to go.
yo, you look like you got screen presence.
Right, because this would have been before
Well, don't
movies were
just
talkies,
come back
right?
anytime.
Mm-hmm. But not only that,
Hey,
but
so
he was correct,
step
and the dude
right
had a
up.
very fruitful career.
Yeah.
Like, either Chaplin got really lucky, or the dude actually... Diglum Core.
That's familiar to
Interesting.
you, isn't it?
A little bit. He's very surprised by that, but I think I know what that's gonna
Aren't you gonna
quickly turn
mine?
into.
See you later.
Alright,
Yeah.
well,
Say
I
the
can't
word
believe
and
she
I'll make it.
disemboweled a Diglett for its core.
Let me know if you can come back anytime.
She did a fucking Mortal Kombat fatality on a Diglett so that she can sell its internals to you.
just rip that bitch clean out of the ground.
Kalima! Kalima!
It was like, fuck you and Pokemon Explorers of the Sky! I'm not feeling so good, Mr. Doug Trio!
No, actually, I think I know what it would have been, because I think in the Mystery Dungeon games, Diglett, and Doug Trio are some of the enemies that can learn Earthquake, which hits the
Yep.
whole room.
Yep, it's one of
Oh
the
my
worst motherfuckers to
God.
fight.
Maybe it's because of my bias from remembering my experience
Holy
playing.
shit, Nexus.
Speaking of Chaplin, I gotta share with you the story about how someone tried to ransom Chaplin's corpse and the sheer what the actual
You
fuck?
like, you gotta share that story.
No, yeah, don't fucking turn that into a weird curio and hold that back to gauge interest. That's something I would do. Why would you be like me? I'm me.
Monstrum! Oh,
Is that-
I miss people being terrified of me.
they're not noticing. They're getting used to it. I still hope there's going to be like a thing where as you do more side quests and your reputation improves, people are like, holy shit, yeah, Monstrum, let's go.
Okay.
I got
Leave
this.
it to me.
I got this.
At least one stream.
At least. Ooh, now I'm burping once a stream. Pile the kindling and stoke the flame. Every invader will burn. Jesus Christ.
Yup. Oh, okay.
I guess they got the fucking xenophobia part of France at this stage of history, right?
That jump scared me, actually.
You know what's really funny? I actually talked with Pitbull, and she actually mentioned it's really funny that they mention 100 Years' War, because there was an actual 100 Years' War in history. They just swapped the time periods around with it and the real-life 7-year war for ease.
Sorry, that like sudden rush of enemies actually jump scared me.
Oh, man.
I felt my heart just go.
Is it wrong that I hear that and I think, man, it would be funny if we played a horror game with you at the helm sometime?
No horror games on stream.
Really?
I do not, unless it's like a suspense and psychological horror. We're not doing jump scare horrors on the stream.
Oh, man. Well, no, I'm not going to suggest fucking Five Nights at Freddy.
Or Amnesia.
But, like, if I was going to suggest anything to ease you in, it would be something like, what's that game that came out recently?
Actually, you want to know a game that I want to stream
What?
at some point, and I have it installed? Let's see. We'll look at this live on stream. It's a pixel game, but it's like really unsettling. I think it's this game.
Distraints? Am I reading that correctly?
Yes, they released a deluxe edition that extends the story. Yeah,
Huh.
there you go.
Amanda the Adventurer, that's what I was thinking of. Because it's not technically a horror game, it's a puzzle game with a horror theme.
Let's see, Distraint. There's another one. I think it's Home is the other one.
Okay.
G-H. Not Grumman. I have a few horror games that I do want to stream.
Uh-oh, stream is not liking this.
Oh, is it lagging the fuck out?
It might be.
Yeah, there we go. Home's another good one.
Right. Because in Amanda the Adventurer, because, like, for one, it does something differently for, like, quote-unquote kitty-themed horror, where it's not a mascot cash grab thing. It's literally just a whole thing where, again, it's a puzzle game, but your hints are from watching cursed-ass tapes that are ripping on Dora the Explorer. And there's, like, an undercurrent of dark comedy where it feels a little self-aware. Like, one of the puzzles for getting a new series of tapes to unlock more puzzle hints involves unlocking a pause button and pushing the pause button during a specific point during the episode where Amanda and her animal companion are baking an apple pie. If you turn around for long enough and you turn back to the TV, it switches to a completely different scene where Amanda and said animal companion are screaming their heads off in fear at the fact that the oven is burst into a flume of fire.
Oh,
A treasure chest.
a treasure chest. Asparagus.
I mean, don't be too unnerved because Amanda's the antagonist, but that's still fucking funny.
Yeah, I'll give it a check. Give it a look. See if it's actually something I want to check out.
Actually, no. I remember what someone described it as. It's like the best way to sum it up. It's basically a digital escape.
Oh, I could get into that actually.
Like it's literally just a digital representation of an escape room game where the whole thing takes place in an attic. You get your hints from the tapes, and then you turn around and apply them to puzzles. And there's like only 2 quote-unquote jump scares in the entire game, and they're not end states. Like they're not game over. One of them's just a bad end.
Huh.
So like it's not a jump scare game. It's more of a horror themed puzzle.
Yo, this monster looking kind of
Looking kind of bee-like.
looking kind of thick.
Oh, you You already outed yourself as having Neptunia on your Steam library. You know how low we know how low your fucking standards are.
So that was actually part of a Japan bundle that came with Metal Wolf Chaos.
Yeah,
So-
I bet it was.
No, it actually came with Metal Wolf Chaos, and I was like, okay, if only for Metal Wolf Chaos.
You know what? That's fair. A small price to pay for access to Metal Wolf Chaos.
Which is an amazing game.
I forget. They left the original dub, right?
Yes, I believe there's either a redub and the dub is equally hammy, or
it's the original audio
yeah.
just touched out. If anyone ever wants to listen to the episode I mentioned about jumping into the Discord server, yeah, look at it in the Discord server actually.
All right, before this enemy dies, I'm gonna use some of my
Grim Nut.
Grim nuts.
Grim Nut.
My gothic nuts.
You're fucking Grim Nut. I love that the extra powerful version of the revive of the healing food that just revives you just has edgier name, so it's Black Fig, Grim Nut, Red Cheese.
Damn, this is actually a mini boss.
Yeah, no, this thing got hands. I mean, it literally has hands.
It's got a butt too. What? Give me that butt. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, right.
We need
did
to
an
unlock a new
optional
part of the
one.
fucking town. Okay.
That's right, because we spent this pip on an option. That is another optional one.
I think so, because it's like the red ones are progress, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and an Arca.
Damn, that horror beyond my damn, that horror beyond my imagination kind of thick. Y'all are making me want to fucking stream Sucker for Love.
This biblically accurate angel been eating too much of that leavened bread, I tell you what.
Wait, do you know about Sucker for Love?
I've heard about it.
It's actually really fucking good because it makes fun of dating sims of old, but also you're
clipping into the ceiling.
But also you're dating like the daughter of Cthulhu and also Hastur. You're like all the games. You're pretty much going through the full gamut of Lovecraftian horrors as dating wives, but not all of them are actually wives. They're just absolute terrors.
I mean,
it's actually really.
I mean, if you kind of
good.
squint, there is some basis with it, considering the Dark Young of Yog-Sothoth.
Mm-hmm.
I find it so funny that I remember that I was first exposed to the Dark Young from Persona 1 because he's a boss in a subway and he's just squatting there angry that a bunch of teenagers intruded on his turf.
We may actually need to level up a little bit.
Kagura going, I still suggest Omori sometime just because despite the initial appearance, it quickly becomes a psychological horror RPG with very good handling of mental illness and trauma.
So if I do Omori, it's going to be with an extremely strict chat rule because it has become a trend of every time somebody streams it, someone's going to show up to spoil it.
Right. So we might swap to like either some form of restricted chat, like maybe not emote only, but that is on the table if it gets that bad.
It'll probably swap the subs only at that point.
Yeah. Level 21, so we're punching a little above our weight
Just
here.
a smidge over our weight. But
I mean, that's still pronounced, because remember, Falcom level scaling is no joke.
Yeah. We should be fine.
Monstrums, the time is nigh. Under the red moon.
Which do you think is more aggressive, Falcom level scaling or Xenoblade level scaling?
I want to say Xenoblade.
Really?
Yeah. Because at least with Falcom, it's you can skill it out, whereas Xenoblade you can't skill it out. The game will go out of its way to make sure you can't skill it out.
Well, you can skill it out. You just need the proper equipment, which takes a lot of prep.
And this game, you could just flat out skill it out.
Yeah. Because like the optional bosses, like the super bosses and shit, are usually like level 130 to 140. But to compensate, they don't make the accuracy penalty as harsh because they want you to be able to access
Becky, it's not fucking 13 Sentinels, okay? Where you can actually get an ending. Apparently, somebody spoiled a vague semblance of an ending for 13 Sentinels. But you could get an ending by just completely avoiding the character, and they refuse to say which one.
That's why I'm glad that everyone has collectively agreed to say nothing about 13 Sentinels except for Nation and also Yakisoba Pan. Yeah, people really hated that it was made by an Asian person. That's why so many rumors spread about it. Oh, so that's why I remember hearing some shit about them. It was just unfounded bullshit.
About Omori?
About the creator. It's like, apparently there were some rumors going around about them that seemed to fade away, and it turns out it was just bullshit.
Oh, good to know.
Because it was like Asian discrimination, apparently.
The height of COVID, I'm sure.
Yeah, unfortunately.
She literally has a fucking walking step.
Also, things are still a bit left. Yeah, considering all the stuff going on screen.
It's been corrected, sorry.
Holy shit, they're really going at it. Omori came out around the time COVID lockdown. That would explain it.
Oh, we almost lost a decoy. We're losing decoy too.
Oh, now we suddenly got the advantage. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's because we just turned it around on the boss.
I wonder if Parks' super also helped.
Yeah, sorry about the volume. I noticed it was a little loud on our end too. I just didn't think it was
I just
that
realized
loud.
you still didn't restock your potions.
That's fine. We got plenty of healing food items.
Okay.
Choice.
Choice. Are there chemicals in cheese that are unsafe for cats?
Yes.
I had a feeling.
Technically, milk is unsafe for cats.
Yeah, no, that much I know about. Actually, no, I should have been able to make that connection because cheese is literally just cultured milk. God, it's so interesting that these guys were the bosses in previous rifts and now they're just showing up in like smaller, compact forms.
Same with that flower fuck that's
Yeah.
kicking our ass right now.
Always an interesting way to go about your doling out your rogues gallery of enemies. So you're an expert with cheese and yogurt. I mean, we are doing this in France. This is the place where raclette came about.
Yep. I think that got him. I got all but those assholes over there.
I'll share that little bit of trivia when you're not focusing on trying to stay alive.
Yeah. I need to be focusing on the top screen too. Hopefully the audio's not that aggressive still. I don't know why it suddenly got that loud suddenly. It was nice and quiet earlier, just got loud as fuck suddenly.
You have one more red cheese left if you want to use that on Adol.
That's what I was thinking. Saving the smoked meat for emergencies.
You also have the Norse Blue if someone goes down. Are you a person of culture? I think so. Cheer. Oh, holy shit! Yes, thank you, Shantae. His skill healed your party.
On my way.
I'm sorry, red cheese. What? Yeah, red cheese.
Lots of decoy.
You know, like Munster. That's a red cheese. There's also such a thing as like red cheddar. Have you never heard of that kind of?
Red wax cheese, specifically.
Yeah. That's orange. No. No, you're thinking of like the radioactive dyed cheese that we have here. I'm talking about like cultures of cheese you can get in like England and shit.
Yeah, we lost
We lost the decoy, but it's good that we lost a decoy instead of the point.
exactly.
The red wax isn't part of the cheese. Yeah, like those mini mozzarella wheels that have red wax. It still affects the color though when it's being like aged, is the thing. So it is technically red, or it's like a more pronounced shade of red as far as cheese can get. So do you eat the cheese with or without the skin? I mean, there is blue cheese. Yeah, of course there'd be red cheese and there's blue cheese, and they're constantly contesting the points for each other. Wait, no. I think you were a bit too far.
No, something got killed. That's all I care about.
That's fair.
Cull the herd.
Ooh, it's done. Go in. Yeah, there you go. Oh my god. Okay. You got this. You got this. Yeah. Good. I saw that chunk of knife. Just stomp. Throw the dance on that ass. Kato, you're supposed to be the silent protagonist. Why are you breaking the rules? There you go. There you go.
Oh, I was about to say, is there more?
Man, you guys are so cool.
I think that's it.
Cheese Fortress 2.
Impressive.
Oh, that did cost Nox. Okay.
Yeah, it costs a pip for every time you do it.
All right, what'd you get? Cruel Angels, Assault.
I want to say that's an S rank. Even though we lost a decoy.
Yeah, holy shit. Good on you.
All in a day's work.
Cruel Angel's Dissertation. Tempest Elixir, Smoked Meat, Bitter Remedy, Luminescent Fluid.
Sorry. Like, thank you for carrying the chat there. That was actually, like, I had to focus when I saw a decoy go down.
Yeah, no, it's fine. At the same time, I didn't want to go too far in because I didn't want to distract you. Because I figured, going full
but
hype man would have been the worst.
I was tunnel visioned as fuck. Like, I was not seeing the entire cheese conversation.
Because I don't know. Sorry.
On the subject of the colors of cheese, so the one you think that maybe orange is indeed just gonna be American
Treasure chest.
cheese with big quotation marks. The one with the red, with the he's calling red cheese that you see in the game that's also marked as red cheese. It's actually supposed to be called red wax cheese, and it's an American cheese. And now I'm gonna call some inaccuracies just to be a dick. But who cares? It's just cheese. Yeah, red wax cheese is really fucking good. It's sharp and got a little bit of a sting to it in a good way. It's good shit.
Yeah, because like the one of the few examples where I think acquired taste actually applies is trying sharp cheeses for the first time when you're used to like the super mild like supermarket American cheeses.
Yeah, specifically wax cheese and wood sealed cheese, both.
Not to mention that like good sharp cheese melted in an oven over some chips or some crackers is just so fucking good. Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, sorry about the game audio being really fucking aggressive there. It's been quiet. It's like really quiet now.
Yeah.
And then when we got in combat, it was just really aggressive. You good?
Aside, so it's not sitting in my lap. It's empty, but
okay, as long as you remember to get rid of it.
I'm an honorable soldier of the Roman army. I mustn't harbor such illicit feelings, and yet, oh, my cutest little cuddly guy can.
Even in the 1700s, France had simps.
What'll it take
the
for
Parisian
me
basin can't be cleansed with fire fast enough.
What'll it take for me to win you over? Just one touch of your tail is all I want. Touch fluffy tail.
My tail? Just what is this guy into?
Good old 1700s furries.
I bet they did exist back then.
The furries have been around for way longer than people think. Tomato.
The real reason Cain and Lilith joined up was not because of Cain's sin of killing his brother Abel with a rock, but because Lilith was mad that God called her persona cringe. She showed God a sketch of her snake Anthro OC, and he went, "Yo, that's fucked up."
Oh, that got me way harder than it should have.
Lilith is just quietly seething, going, putting piercings on the snake hood is not cringe. It's super cool and original.
Adam's just seeing Lilith drawing a snake Sona with like long neck and really cute hair and shit. And Adam's just like, wow, that's cringe. You're cringe. and Lilith just goes, you're cringe. I'll get revenge on you yet.
And that's why she made Adam and Eve eat the apple and become aware of, oh my god, why did God not give us clothes?
Also calling out the fucking Twitter shit that I follow with how hyper specific that snake Sona was. Okay, so there's multiple exclamation points and they need to be active. No. Wait, why is it treating it like that's a zone?
Because we can probably go out there later.
just Act 2 of the game, we just visit the outside world, and we're just like,
I can
Oh.
see it. Oh god, these guys are normal now.
they've been normal. What are you talking about?
Holy shit, I'm really seeing the health scaling in hard mode, actually. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus. Alright. It's because it got me with that bullshit. Yeah, it's that bullshit. that's
Oh
getting
my
me.
god, those do so much damage.
That's because there's 2 of these fuckers.
Oh, this game is autosave, right?
Yeah, it has autosave. Don't worry.
I mean, from the bit I've played of Ys, it really takes place in one city. This might be an exception to the rule from how it's going, though.
Grim Nut.
Because I've never seen Ys game last in the beginning city this long, or be this big. Oh no. Is there a way to escape fights? Did you ever test that?
No. But that's fine.
Jesus Christ!
It's those beams. I'm hitting the wrong buttons every single fucking time.
Not to mention the. I imagine there's like some animation lock with trying to get out.
There is. Yeah, that just has.
God.
Oh, these are level 24.
Oh. Oh wow, you are punching way above your weight class here.
Yeah, I'm about to fuck him up. Yo, you gonna think what?
You want to go get those potions now?
We do keep forgetting, don't we?
Yes. I think this is the final kick in the ass we needed to fix that. Wait, why am I saying we? This is your problem.
Yeah, this is definitely my problem. Okay. I really do need to
I
get
think
the
it was
potions.
closer to like
main
yeah, the
gates.
main gates.
I mean, you can get it from the doctor in the base, but I think it's cheaper
no,
from
we
here.
can't. We probably will later though.
If you're hurt, come to me right away.
I'm gonna do the revives. How many potions do I have?
Jesus,
5?
we have 5 bottles.
Yeah.
Heal potions still like what? 60%? That's not bad.
I want them revives though, because we're running out of revives.
Yeah. Maybe 3 rises, 2 heals.
No, we'll get those from
Be
foods,
short of must take better care of yourself.
which we're doing going to grab right now.
All right, fair enough. We could
Let's
probably also make something at Dandelion now.
Yeah, that's what I was like. We probably need to round back to that real quick.
Yeah.
We've also been severely underleveled for that area.
Yeah. I'm also wondering if we're missing out on recipes that we could like buy at shop stalls or something.
Probably.
We've got a lot of ingredients we can't do much with. Baked potato. Potato.
You just take your time.
Experience earned up.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and we need to turn in one of each recipe to the nun.
I don't want it.
Anything else I can get you?
If it's anything,
I'll do it when we
yeah,
have more.
when we have more
recipes.
resources. Because like if it's anything like the Trail series, it's gonna be super worth it. It's gonna be super fucking.
There's
worth
gonna
it.
be like some permanent buff or some bullshit.
Or they're going to give you like a super cool accessory. Because in the Trails games, one of the things they give you is like a quartz that lets you absorb damage from all 3 higher elements.
Yeah. Krisha, no. Krisha, no. Krisha. Go back to playing Strive.
Go back to playing Strive and having fun, unlike everyone who's still mad about a game that's been out for 2 years now.
Unlike the people who are mad about Bridget literally existing still.
That's a whole different kettle of fish.
I'm just fucking cope, seethe, and mauled.
Exactly.
Bridget will forever exist.
We know Bridget is a trans girl because she took the first shot in a crossover appearance to make a Germa pose.
Oh, we don't have the shit to do it, but we gotta get the food.
We gotta get the food of out. Oh,
How's our money looking? Pretty decent.
Yeah, actually. These games have never been too stingy about giving you cash.
But how's our Twilight Shards looking? What is this even for?
I have no idea. Probably for
Oh,
something.
hey, we have Tempest elixirs. We could be using those.
You
I
have
just
been using those on and off.
Tempest elixirs? No. We've been using the bitter sweet remedies,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
But not the Tempest elixirs. Oh, we have 2. Hold up, let me correct that real quick.
Just to make sure everyone's dead even.
Exactly.
Oh, but that's like 100 shards.
It's a free level. If you get a bunch of shards, like you can bring somebody to cap. Boink. Oh, that's just 100% flat scaling.
Oh. I mean, that's good, but that also doesn't fix our problem. Oh, that's nothing. That is a pixel of progress.
That's fine. I gotta correct my A button.
We just
we
had
go.
some raining matrix code around us.
Yeah, that's the leveled up thing. It's telling us that we got levels. And yeah, they nerfed the shit out of the experience gains. For good reason, for the record. But hey, we're now level 22, which means we're that slight bit much closer.
Yeah, we are. Oh, boy.
We
Oh.
know.
Maybe
Oh,
we
I think I
need
know
to
what
go
that
there.
is. We can't do anything with either that or that yet.
Okay.
I think that's our. Hello, Cathedral.
Oh, yeah, that's probably the nun we turn in the food to.
Yeah, I'm not turning in the food to the nun.
You are not giving to charity.
Hi.
Well, if this isn't my favorite little darlings. Working hard, I take it?
Adam just slowly turns to the man in the top hat. I thought I left you dead on an island.
Hi, Shantae.
Everyone just goes, what?
He wanted me to make him some Munera, and then he got all bitchy about it.
Yeah, he wanted the fancy food. We were about to die, so guess what? He died instead.
And then when I did make him the fancy food, he stole some of our wine from our provisions. The dickhead.
And then we left him on an even smaller island. A quest that you can genuinely never finish and not get penalized for it.
Mm-hmm.
The only quest that actively, if you failed to complete that quest, your reputation with the camp will go up.
Although you still get an equivalent amount if you do it and then do his other side quest. So.
Yeah, but fuck that guy.
He gives your whole party an attack buff if you rescue him.
Okay, but like, why would I rescue a rich fat cat?
Because then you can teach him to not be a spoiled prig.
Do you honestly think that works? I mean, we literally have Elon Musk to prove us wrong on that.
Yeah, but here's the difference. This is way too far in the past for him to be terminally online.
No, you're right. I should be aiming to put him in the guillotine myself after we're done. I had somebody tell me to chill the fuck out when I was over on sand, and then I'm just like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no. Like, there is nothing more telling than about how fucking mad Elon is than him trying to... But still time for him to be terminally divorced. Yeah, I was just about to say, there is nothing more telling about that than the fact that he is trying to make a Twitter dating app.
Yeah, the fact that he's trying to, like, unabashedly make it the Everything Everywhere app, and his first steps of trying to do that is to add a dating app to it. Just like, are you fucking serious, man? Like, genuinely?
Twitter is a site you go to find news that will upset you and to make a talking point with your friends. It's not a place you go to build romantic connections.
That's like the fucking Mad TV bit Lowered Expectations,
Yeah.
but real. Jesus.
If you really want romance, you know where everyone has to go online for it. Roblox.
No.
People fuck on Roblox.
10-year-olds play Roblox.
How many 10-year-olds these days play Roblox?
An alarming amount.
No, yeah, that's fair. They need to get their sweatshop developer labor somewhere.
Exactly.
Oh, this is your first time meeting, isn't it, Adol, my dear?
Look, actual people getting married in real life over actual MMOs is not that rare.
It's not
and
new.
also not new at all. It
It's
was
not new at all.
extremely common in World of Warcraft, and it was the most wholesome shit possible.
It was the only wholesome thing that existed in an MMO where people would grief funerals.
Oh god. That only started happening after Blizzard started going downward, is where just like a whole PvP event happened in the middle of someone's funeral, and those players. This is why I don't stand in solid on the side of Horde when it comes to World of Warcraft, is because it only happens to Alliance players. That whole my friend's funeral was happening, and then a Horde 48 man came in and just wiped the whole funeral. I mean, first of all, you're playing on a PvP server if it's that fucking easy. Not to say it's your fault, but you kind of not play on PvP servers for a reason, please. It sucks, but you want to see some terminally online motherfuckers.
How much confused is Kagura here with this? Just with the double interrobang in chat there.
Oh, was it a Horde funeral that got grieved? People have been telling me it was an Alliance funeral. If I'm wrong on that, I'm wrong on that. Plain and simple. I've been told for the longest time it was an Alliance funeral.
It was Horde, I guess.
Then I'm just gonna retract my don't stand for the Horde on the thing, but I'm not gonna retract my PvP server players tend to be terminally online. Tend to. Fair enough. No, again, I was wrong on what faction it was. Even though factions are stupid in MMOs, in my opinion, but,
And that's why I'm glad
that's a whole
14
different thing.
disincentivized them.
Oh, God, did they.
It's literally a coat of paint to a side activity that has not been supported since,
Oh,
the
shit,
tail
that's
end
pretty
of
cool.
Run.
Yeah, I didn't know it was a Horde faction. People have told me it was an Alliance faction that got, that all that went on with. That's just me being wrong. It's whatever. But fucking good on Blizzard on actually putting that person in the game. That's really cool of them.
Anyway, we should be moving on.
Shame about the rest of Blizzard.
Yes. Shame about it becoming the company where people can have their nursing breast milk stolen and drank from the fridge.
Jesus Christ.
Roscoff.
How am I gonna voice this guy?
I was just saying, we were talking about 1930s films. Maybe go with that angle. Because he definitely looks the fucking part. Mr. Roscoff here is a business neighbor of Pendleton's. We often have him cater for us. Are you already familiar with him too, Shantae? Oh, I've known him for quite a while. He and I are fellow culinary artistes, after all. But also don't chase that shit, even if it's cool that people find partners through games. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, as of late, it's just not a good idea anymore. Because, again, terminally online.
Not to mention the biggest mistake is, being in love with the idea of love rather than realizing there is some, there needs to be some communication and compromises between the actual person you're with. It's, almost contractual in that regard, for lack of a better term.
And also, I will further double down on a statement. PvP servers are fucking stupid. There should be no PvP servers. That's just the dumbest shit ever. I've never been okay with just world PvP servers. I think they're dumb. I will double down and die on that fucking hill. Because that's just you're encouraging people to be the most unfun people possible.
Love cannot, in fact, bloom on the battlefield.
Nope.
We get together for a little advice session every now and then, just like this. An advice session? Is something the matter, Mr. Roscoff?
Give me a moment.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a good voice for him.
Alright.
Well, yes, it's as it so happens.
There you go.
I was thinking of expanding our menu in the near future. Namely by bringing back the local specialty from the previous owner's management. Unfortunately, we're having a rather rough time figuring out where to start. I can't really switch voices that well. A local specialty, huh?
Now that you mention it, I think I remember eating that dish when I was inside. Or when I was little. Yeah. Oh my god.
I assumed ownership here upon introduction by a local eatery after that war 8 years ago.
I thought it was the 7 Years' War. No, it was the 100 Years' War. Which war was that? The war after the 30 Years' War, but then also after the 7 Years' War. How many wars have we had?
Too many. As such, I never had the dish myself, but the townsfolk considered it quite a delicacy. Sadly, however, all mere fragments of the recipe have been lost to the ravages of war.
I hate when my recipes are lost to the ravages of war. It happens to everyone.
I hate when my ravages are lost to the ravages of war.
And the previous owner took any remaining clues with him when he passed away a few years back.
Indubitably.
As such, I'd like to help, but I'm afraid I'm at a loss with this.
If only we knew what ingredients were to use, then we might be able to recreate it. Perhaps it would be more constructive to think of a new recipe, a new menu item entirely.
Mr. Roscoff could really use our help. What do you think, Adol?
Say today on the nightly.
Like the Horde better when Blizzard wasn't butchering the writing to make it super obvious black and white. These are the good guys, these are the bad guys factions.
Yeah, no, I will agree with that. It did kind of give a weird, you can even hear that it kind of flared up a little bit in me. It gave a weird discriminatory that I just kind of oh yeah, that was kind of like the devs wanting it to happen, wasn't it? It all in all, fucking the Horde versus Alliance shit at the end of the day was stupid as fuck. Because I would have loved to have played a non-faction aligned troll character.
It sort of reminds me of how, for as much as I utterly sleep on Games Workshop and anything Warhammer and Warhammer 40k related, how absolutely funny it is that they were trying to push a storyline with the tabletop game about the orcs having this big heel turn, and all the players who participated at the official game shops that supported it just completely going against the fucking script. They would completely upend all the official campaigns where they tried to make the orcs be do this big heel turn, and Games Workshop was just shit.
Uh-oh. It's almost as if you breed the culture, you're gonna have it.
Well, that, and also if you try to push a decision with the lore that the fandom really doesn't like, they're going to make sure you know. I think it was Warhammer Classic Orcs, not even 40k ones.
Yeah.
Well, aren't you a sweetheart?
Yeah, no, after I've had a look back on it, I don't really say that Alliance were the good guys, but there was a lot of things that were kind of just doing back and forth in the weirdest, most ham-fisted way possible. It was just all fucking stupid at the end of the day.
It's kind of like how if you take a close look at UC Gundam, it's yeah, Xeon fucking sucks, but they're not exactly going up against the most sterling faction either.
Yes. I gotta try that dish myself.
I love how Twitch keeps freezing and forcing me to watch ads every time I refresh.
I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on with that.
That's not our fault. That's Twitch's fault. That's Twitch's infrastructure.
You know what? Hold up. I got an idea. We're gonna do a quick BRB.
Alright. See if that helps, y'all.
There's gonna be ads running just to prevent that from happening. Those that are still watching, or that are still here through the ads, hello. Thank you for having ad block and showing that Twitch really needs to find better ways. Now, there's, PumaCam, there's ways of actually preventing Twitch from doing pre-rolls. It's just, you have to run an extended period of ads. It's really dumb. Like, I miss the days of Twitch having fucking little ad squares that would pop up at the bottom of the stream that would come and go every once in a while, and those would go straight to the creators. Yeah, those days are gone now. They just want really intrusive video ads. Yeah, no, absolutely. Because websites started getting greedy and shoving progressively more malicious and aggressive ads at us. Let me know when the ad's done. No, I'm seeing what's going on. We have the occasional frame drop. Not from, like, the network frame drop, but a render frame drop. Yeah, no, I genuinely didn't know it was, like... The weird thing about how Blizzard wrote both factions is they wrote both factions doing the exact same thing. Like, if you play parts of the Alliance storyline, they would say that the Horde has concentration camps and shit, and found everything in their power to do to genuinely turn other players against other players. Like, it was kind of fucking dumb at the end of the day. But, like, one of the big things that kept happening every time, oh, yeah, Warcraft 3, straight up. Like, that was a, Alliance was just a piece of shit thing. Like, it was not great when it came to, how the Alliance was wrote in Warcraft 3. It was fucking garbage. Especially since, like, there was, like, a lot of weird shit they were doing with Varian, it coming between Warcraft 3 and World of Warcraft. But I'm not 100% on all that stuff. I just know that, like, you know, like, really... You done?
What? I was waiting for you to finish.
Oh. But, yeah, fucking... You know how, like, inconsistent some RPGs can be about the writing? Fucking the transition between World of Warcraft and Warcraft 3 was way worse. Like, there were whole swaths of the story that were just completely forgotten about. Like how the Night Elves were all of a sudden all hunky-dory with the Alliance, even though it's the Alliance's fault that their tree was practically burned down. Which spurs the Night Elf, I believe parts of the Night Elf story in Warcraft 3?
Like, this is one of my biggest qualms with a lot of the foremost, like, Western, like, fantasy RPGs, where they have the issue of doing too much at once.
Yeah.
And it just collapses in on itself.
Or they just completely
versus,
forget.
you know, a lot of, you know, Japanese side RPGs, where it's usually every game is a self-contained story, don't worry about the numbering unless we say otherwise.
Yeah. Naturally, I'll be willing to well, we're gonna gloss over this quest.
Because it's
pretty
basically
much
just hey, put together the fucking secret recipe.
Yeah, this is not even a post-board quest. It's just a fucking...
I think it's like a hidden quest that unlocked from
Yeah.
us progressing the story.
For all we know, this could have been here.
I thought it was neat, mostly that there wasn't a good or evil faction. Felt like it's a version of the usual humans versus orcs stuff you didn't see much back then.
Yeah.
Until it became the humans versus orcs stuff that you see back then.
Yeah, that's fair. But again, there's just so many inconsistencies. Also, I'm trying to remember which troll faction was, like, neutral, that Blizzard was insistent up and down that they shouldn't be a playable neutral race. it was towards the end of Mists of Pandaria where that particular faction of trolls reached out to the Alliance saying, "Yo, Garrosh is a fucking lunatic," and Varian's just like, I mean, where the fuck you been? Probably the first ones is they made him an allied race. Yeah, that one surprised me. I think it wasn't the Dark Spear. It was the same. I believe it was the same same faction that Vol'jin was from, which I'm still upset that they killed off Vol'jin. I'm like, I will never be happy about them killing off Vol'jin. Vol'jin was like one of the best wrote characters in all of Warcraft lore.
I'm sorry for completely blanking out, but every time you mention names, I may as well just substitute them with Glup Shido for all I know.
So, I'll explain it a little bit, because like it was very clear that this character, Dark Spirits Playable Trolls, Zandalari was added to Allied. Okay, I think it was the Zandalari.
What faction was the Skunt?
Oh my god.
What faction was the Skunt?
So if I wanted
the Skunt Horde.
If I wanted to give a good comparison, Vol'jin was more or less Nelson Mandela, but still a actively participating war hero.
Okay.
Like, he was wrote really well and very clearly by totally different people, and because that person left, I believe it was either Metzen or another writer decided to kill off that character because they just didn't like that person.
Oh.
It was just a generally good. Skunts were from the Northern Sack Fetters Alliance.
Oh, I love the Northern Sack Fetters Alliance. I love Jon Stonecock, the hero of the Alliance.
But yeah, fucking Vol'jin was genuinely like one of my favorite characters from Warcraft, just at large.
Yeah.
He was like probably one of the best wrote characters.
I love Jon Stonecock and Fizzle Beef Chest.
Jon Stonecock was killed off by Sewer Fart Man. But yeah, you could definitely tell I played a little too much of Blizzard shit back in the day.
I mean, I don't know how much I can genuinely give you shit, considering I was one of the people who played Xenoblade Future Redeemed when it came out, and I was freaking out over the existence of a radio. If you know, you know.
Fair enough. Perhaps soonish.
Like, Becky was talking about statements that will inflict psychic damage on you. You will see. You will see.
Who the fuck am I giving? Oh, is that the...
This is another entrance to the church. That's just the fucking food nun.
Okay. This is the second time we've done this, isn't it?
Yeah. We're just going to let all the orphans this food would go to starve for a bit longer. Don't
yeah,
worry
it's
about
fine.
it. Yeah, no.
We'll make more orphans. It's okay.
They can totally afford bread in the Parisian Basin.
I mean, look, there's an active, like, ceasefire going on. All we gotta do is just kick over somebody's statue and the ceasefire ends. No big deal.
You need to play Azeroth Reborn to experience WC3. Why are there 3 water closets in Azeroth?
Oh my god. Is Azeroth Reborn, like, decent? Or is that using a new engine? Because I believe that was an old mod for,
It's like when I said hearing perfectly normal English in Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah. The, certain thing can catch, so much as a squirrel out there. Hunting season's about to be over too. Real thorns on my side they are.
Something the matter? Azeroth Reborn is using Soul Calibur 2's engine to recreate Water Closet 3.
This bit is only funny for so long, man. Okay, I'll probably check that out at some point. After I find a way to legally procure a copy of StarCraft 2. What?
By the way, I do have nothing. I hear One Piece was crazy good this week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no. Luffy and his pirate gang sure do know how to kick ass.
Wait, is StarCraft 2 actually free right now?
Can't believe they're using Sack Cruncher 2's engine to recreate Wizard Cox 3. You were saying the bit can only be so funny.
All right, listen here. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to check that out. Definitely not checking out Diablo 4 though.
Now,
There are so many alternatives out there. I'm gonna be real with y'all.
I would rather play Borderlands, which tells you how low the bar is.
You don't even have to sink that low. Just play the Ascent. It is just as good, if not better. In fact, it is better. Your stats actually affect how your character looks. I know we dragged our feet on the story so far, haven't we?
Yes, we've been getting too sidetracked by our own mind goblins. Hunter,
Forest,
deserted village. There, some shady bunch keeps popping in and out of.
Christian just goes, Forest Village? Forest Village. Oh god. There's one of my ancestors in there? Adel just goes, she's still alive, you know. I don't care. I don't care. I want to meet her again. I want to have a voice with her. I want to meet her. I want to find her. I want to beat her in Guilty Gear Strive. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I thought I was crazy.
Hey, I mean, paramecium olfactory enemies exist and it's free.
What?
PoE.
No. Whole word. Whole sentence. Come on. I gotta hear that. What the fuck did you just say?
Paramecium olfactory enemies.
I thought you said paramecium olfactory enema. I was like, what? The mouth don't work like that. I know it's about the same material as your scrotum, or not your scrotum, your anus, but like.
I'm gonna get abs. Oh, I'm sorry, I give myself abs.
It's just men. We're just ordinary, normal men.
We're just innocent men.
I actually heard the real story about that. Apparently, the full clip was that they were trying to like riff on a show that had aired in an earlier time slot, but the dude who was controlling the puppet was completely anti-ing the joke.
Oh, that's so good. Olfactory enema, not to be confused with olfactory enema. That's what we call a Saltuna factory.
Yep.
Oh god, should we play Outer Worlds at some point on stream? I might put you on controller for that shit.
It might be good to go back to it after
That's
a few years.
good fucking game. Shame that they... No, okay, I'm not gonna be that motherfucker.
Let's see what pans out from that, because it's literally a case of we had too many ideas, like how we got Mario Galaxy 2.
I'm not gonna give them shit for going and deciding that they're just gonna stop. They didn't really just decide to stop making DLC. They finished everything. It's just... They did announce the sequel before they finished the DLC and give everybody the impression, we're just going to gloss over this.
Yeah.
The hunting's bad, forest out in the wild, blah, blah, blah.
Can't help that. We'll see him, we'll cut him right in half. Need to bump my quarry count up that badly. Something about what he said bothers me. We should probably remember this.
Oh, well, hopefully we don't have to remember that. Honestly, both games are amazing. I will do an Outer Wild stream, but I want him at the helm.
Because I know next to nothing about
I have 100% of that game. It would not be the same experience if I play it.
Yeah. Because it's definitely one of those things where the more blind you are, the better it is.
Yes.
By the sound of it.
And a friend of the stream, Hugh, Hugh/Robin, who did a musical cover of one of the themes from the game. Oh, hi.
Oh no.
Hold it right there. You're a motley little trio if I've ever seen one.
Oh no. Oh,
pretty lady. I'm not gonna lie, I actually like her.
Oh yeah, I love her. I love her Karen haircut so much.
No, if she genuinely turns out to be one of the Monstrum, first of all, that's fucking amazing. But second, oh my god, if she turns out to be Doll.
I still think Doll is going to be the literal doll we saw in the antique shop.
I feel like that as well. Yeah, Robin did a cover of a theme from the Outer Wilds and got recognized by the creators.
Holy shit!
Yeah, he is a very talented musician. Like it's oh god, I really wanted to like let you hear it, but it's so fucking spoiler.
Music spoilers, okay.
There's music spoilers. But we'll probably do Outer Wilds after this game.
I'm not gonna lie, I do think in a way that's impressive that we live in an era where there are like smaller scale games that are so tightly wound in what they are. Even the fucking music or names of chapters are spoilers. And that's why, again, you have the 13 Sentinels name percentile yelling in all caps.
Oh.
I'm the Inquisitor. What could para mean?
Is she actually a paramedic? Man, fugitive, his name is Adel Christian. Have you heard anything of him? Sorry, but we actually have somewhere to be right now. I see. Well, I'll leave you to it then. By the way, you there, Hieroglyph Knight. Yeah, it might be the same Robin you know.
Oh, I actually feel a little lightheaded from laughing so much.
I know that anima joke really fucking got you, didn't it?
It did. I did not see.
Despite a full sweep of the city, hardly any witnesses have even so much as seen at all. Sorry. I understand your highway inspections have similarly gone without incident. Pulling that off is beyond preposterous, no matter how skillful this escape may have been. So let me ask you this. Did Adel truly break out of the prison? This is, like, player knowledge, but... oh boy.
This is literally dramatic irony.
Yeah.
Because we know N. Adol is trapped in the prison, we don't know which one's the real one.
Who can say? As far as they told me, he did.
I see. Very well then. You would excuse me. I'm sorry, I like her design.
That totally means she's suspicious of us.
I want to see her. Never mind.
You want to see her walk out from behind a desk and she looks like Germa after eating Thanksgiving turkey. That's what you're saying, isn't it?
I want to see her with a big dumpy.
See, here's the moment I would hit the fart with reverb sound effect for once.
See, here's the thing. I can actually, like, sit here and be like, and just open up a DM and go, hey, have you seen this character? And that box gets ticked from a 0 to a 1. It's happened once already. There's officially fan art of an Ease character out in the wild now. More than just Naya.
I thought my heart was going to stop for a moment there. But we can't let this get us down. Let's try asking around some more.
Yup. Look, like the blacksmith from Lacrimosa. I'm just saying. Like her design.
Now that we have that one like side quest for, okay.
What's up?
For finding the recipe, do we have any side quest objectives, Mark? Because I know the red pegs are progress because we needed to story destination.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
in a bouillon. I think
there's at least
that's what
one.
we need to do for the fucking recipe. Yeah, there's more of those. Should we take care of that before we progress the story too much and we lose it forever?
Let me check the journal on that. Okay, that is a short. We need to do that right now.
Yeah, no. Good thing I asked.
More distractions. It's okay. We're having fun talking more than we are doing the plot.
Yeah, no. It's okay. It's fine. We're just having. I mean, it works for the Game Grumps, right? No one ever gets mad when they hold up the game to talk about shit.
Oh boy, howdy! That is the most incorrect statement you could have ever uttered, and
I
it's
know.
so fucking funny that I know that it's deliberate.
I know.
Papa, What do you think about the fishing? What about fishing out by the river mouth?
At this time, we might be able to catch the fish on their way to Asteria.
Confusingly, East Area is actually located north of us. Confusing, I know.
It is. You're not wrong.
Wait, what?
Yes, you're not wrong. Hold on, let's see if I can find my map. I have a cloth map somewhere in the room, but you're technically not wrong.
Oh my! I hate
Being accidentally correct.
because
Welcome
it
back, Becky.
happens like every once in a while, and every time I hear that my dumb bullshit turns out to be true, like the Bitcoin assessment in the Yakuza 7, I wind up feeling something well up inside me and turn me into a person that I dread exists inside of me.
Mm-hmm. Also, Boomcam, is it the Ash Twin? If it's the Ash Twin, I absolutely understand why. It is not a fun planet to be on.
All right, have some business with me.
Fishing
You know, it
from-
just hit me that we've been in the town this long, and we only just now have run into a man named Philippe.
Oh, yeah. The Dark Bramble can fuck right off. Oh my god. I can't say why. It would ruin the surprise.
Okay.
It is like my favorite but most hated planet. Yeah, it's one of those planets that, like, you can talk about the other planets, but this particular planet, if you say a word about, it ruins the fun. Was wondering something. You ask whether Felipe knows anything about... His name's not Paul.
No, Paul was the child.
What child?
Just hear splashing in the background.
Father, where are you going with that fishing net? You're supposed to fish me out of the water.
You know what the price of ground bait is in the basin, son. We have to make do.
Live bait works better than dead bait. But father, I'm going to die. I know.
That's why I have to do this fast, so that I optimize the catch. And then when you've recovered from mild hypothermia, we can do it again.
Oh no.
They had to make do back in those days.
Father, what are you doing with that hammer? Are we going to nail ourselves a fence? Yeah, we're pretty much getting the, really what's it called? Can I recall, but I don't do
Back
remember.
in the Noble
Yep.
District. Blew my low expectations of commoner food straight out of the damn water.
Yeah, well, good food. You just
Good for you,
White
asshole.
fish.
Firmest clams. Clams. Tender shrimp.
shrimp and white
Alright, whitefish, clams, and shrimp. That sounds like a chowder to me.
Yeah, it is a chowder.
Either a chowder or a paella.
No, it's a chowder. I think I know exactly what they're referring to. We're about to make.
Yeah.
It's literally going to be New England clam chowder.
Bait's a cruel one, I tell you. Mother, did you say we're having hamburgers tonight? Really? Well, one of us is.
Yes, we're having a hamburger tonight. Just me, though.
By the
What
way,
am I going to have, Father?
by the way, I do have nothing, son. Did you know that over in the countries eastward they make schnitzel with only the finest, tenderest veal?
I love the Nexus is like, I heard the siren call of chowder. Got that New England going.
Just in time to hear me come in swinging with the fucking veal joke. I'm so glad that when Germans immigrated over to America, they just made do with ground beef instead.
Right. Especially, especially considering how easy fresh fish comes by thanks to this canal. And that's not even counting imports. There's a reason Balduc has so many seafood dishes.
I am nothing but punctual if it comes to food.
Yeah. Our custom of eating fish on the hieroglyph faiths. Day of
They are
fasting
literally
doesn't eat-
Christians. Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
Because that is a Christian thing. Like that's a fucking
boy.
I forget which specific doctrine it is. I want to say it's like closer to Catholicism because France back in those days was heavily Catholic.
Yeah.
So holy shit, the Hieroglyph Knight they're literally just Templars.
Yep.
They're literally
Just Vatican
Templars.
Templars.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a Catholic thing. Yeah,
It's
because
Protestant specifically for the fish.
Because the thing with France was that they had like their own alternative local version of Catholicism, where for the most part people deferred to the king rather than the Pope, but the Pope would have last say on a lot of things if he had to intervene in anything. Well, time to burn the city in this order to the ground. Oh, don't worry. Give it another couple decades, and someone named Maximilian Robespierre will beat you to it.
And then proceed to be a absolute garbage person, or was that someone else?
You might be thinking of someone else, because people have said that while Robespierre was not a saint, his character was exaggerated by history books. Because, like, for one, he was one of the few people after the Reign of Terror who suggested edicts that would actually get rid of some racist policies, and was actually one of the few people who vocally looked at the situation in Haiti and went, yo, what the fuck?
I might have been, yeah, I think I was indeed thinking of somebody else that was referenced in Nier. One of the robots.
Oh, it's you all. Is something the matter? Well, actually, there's something we wanted to ask you, Carla.
Food.
Ask Carla if she knows anything about the bistro's own specialty. Planning to recreate that dish, then?
I'll never create it!
She just fucking goblin shuffles into another room.
Yeah.
That was Mom going goblin mode again.
Wait, Mom? No, when did they suddenly go from sister
Oh, sorry,
to...
sister. It sounded funnier with
Is that
Mom.
you showing your priorities again?
No. It just sounded funnier when I used Mom.
No, that's fair. Alright, let's... Hope so. Thinking you might remember it better than I can. Well, I was pretty young at the time myself, so I don't have the vaguest recollection. The broth. Warm, soothing, like an herbal soup. Herbal soup. Okay. So it might not be New England clam chowder, because that has more of like a milky, creamy broth.
Might be a fish stew then.
Yeah, actually.
A stew. It's just fucking hot pot.
Broth.
Rough.
Actually, it might be a hot pot.
Yeah, we just walked into the kitchen and whatever was in our hands, shit went into the pot. Sometimes a baby would wind up in there. We'd still fucking eat it though.
Look, when you're making soup stock, you need nice bones to make the broth rich.
The fresher the meat, the better.
Why is the running gag of the stream cooking children? Do we have to put a disclaimer on the VOD when we upload it to YouTube that we do not condone the consumption of children?
I mean, I would say that goes without saying, but there was literally a joke about my character eating children.
Not to mention the general situation in Iowa. Because fuck them kids. Actually, I have the recipe written down in my room somewhere. Okay.
Hold up a moment. I gotta mute for this. Okay, we're clear.
Alright. Alright, let's see this recipe.
The children's yearn for the Minecraft. It's like the Team 4-Star thing. We here at Team 4-Star do not condone child violence. However, we do find it hilarious. Oh, no. It's not my fault that child slipped on ice and my fist just happened to be right there on the way down. Oh, I'm gonna get suspended, aren't I? It's fine. I'll be unemployed. I'll have plenty of time to stream.
No, don't worry. You can just find a way to make a comeback. It worked for Ron Burgundy.
Are we gonna have a situation in the middle of the stream where I just see a question mark and I read that sentence with a mentally conflicted annotation?
Yep.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
Where I do the twist is that the whole time we've been streaming with a teleprompter and only partial improvisation, and I hack it to ruin your career.
Like you said, Locke starts the finale stream sooner than anticipated.
Go fuck yourself, Twitch.
I don't have to say that. There's plenty of fucking streamers that are saying it for me.
Yeah. I'm saying it because Nex is redeemed to no cursing.
Oh,
So I'm
have
going
I
to say
cursed?
technically that only applies to you.
Have I cursed at all this entire time?
Not since the redeem.
Haha! I don't remember if I set a timer on that.
Oh, yeah, I remember that too, definitely. Alright, gonna take a while. I wonder if this is her saying come back after we get more info or...
Yeah, I think that... No.
No, just specialty broth recipe received.
There's the broth.
Alright.
Smash through the door.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
Is
that you, Balrog?
Do we have any more we need to find, or is that it?
Yeah, there's like one more. There's 3 on the map.
Good old roll of 3?
I think I'm going in the right direction. Yeah, I'm going in the right direction.
Over at the farm, it looks like.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. In the original, no, that's the right one. In the Nicalis translation, it's oh yeah. In the Aeon Genesis one, it's huzzah. That's why I got confused. That's why I mixed it up.
See, I'm sitting here thinking that when you talked about Balrog, you were talking about Street Fighter.
No, I'm talking about fucking Cave Story.
Oh yeah, I never played that game.
Hey Kagura, you willing to be on a couple of streams?
Wow.
We might have to correct this. We genuinely might have to correct this.
And you gave me and now you now you know how I felt when I said you've never seen the Emperor's New Groove. Now you fucking know. Did you just start it up?
Assurance.
Okay then. Also, I think you're in the wrong place for finding the third.
Yeah, I realized that. I didn't say my navigation was good.
Download complete.
Sorry, like that scream literally reminds me of the Sonic Unleashed scream.
Yeah. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, we gotta solve that. Oh,
Can't go in there.
business.
Guard
Okay,
says
not
no.
yet. What does M. Bison have to do with any of this? Psycho Crusher.
Psycho energy, because it's apparently everywhere. God, I hope JP in 6 is not like Bison reincarnating through an old man or something.
No, it's already been confirmed that JP is literally gonna be his own thing.
Good.
But he's gonna be using a stand practically.
What?
Yeah, we're gonna have a SF6 stream at some point. Yeah, I actually do.
What
wanna
I
really
hope
play
goes
it.
on is that it turns out that he is a character who exists just to make Bison look bitch made.
Probably.
But like, if it turns out Bison is involved with him in some kind, I hope it's like, oh, I used his soul to fuel my powers, and that's why I can fight now because Bison died at the end of 5.
It's either that or fun fact: M. Bison was originally Balrog in Street Fighter because it was supposed to be like Mike Tyson. Yep. It was like Balrog, M. Bison, and Vega were supposed to have switched names. All three
Qu'est-ce
of them.
que c'est? Ba, 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 bit. Fighting games are the most amusing genre to listen about. Let me tell you about Guilty Gear lore.
It's so fun to talk about, though.
Have I ever told you about how Sin Kisuke was born from an eyeball?
Like my favorite thing that like you can really tell when somebody's into fighting games is when you bring up Colgate Ryu and they know exactly what you're talking about.
Yep.
I,
Did you not know, Becky? Yeah, so Kai's
Yeah.
son, Sin, is a gear. He's technically 3 years old by the point of Strive. Gears just mature exceptionally quickly. And the way it worked was, apparently they told, it's actually left ambiguous whether the story is true, or if it's a lie they told him as, like, an equivalency of the whole Stork song and deal. But the story he was told is that one of Dizzy's eyes fell out, so Kai gave her a replacement, and the eye that was left over became Sin, while Kai was exposed to enough gear cells from being together with Dizzy that he grew his own eye, and that's what allows him to do a dragon install and Strive. Also, Dizzy was born from an egg that was incubated for 100 years.
So she's a dragon.
She does have a tail.
She's one of my favorite characters from the Guilty Gear lore. Just because she's just so fucking weird.
Yeah.
And she may actually be...
Like how she has the 2 wings and they're both somewhat sentient apart from her.
Not only somewhat sentient, but also constantly at war.
Yeah. Like one of her idle or taunt poses is literally them having an argument and bickering with each other.
Yeah. Fucking Exard, or was it Exard or Revelator?
Revelator is the later
Exard
part of Exard.
Yeah.
But it was like Rev or Rev 2, which is where she has the instant kill that's Necro, the Skull Wing, tapping her on the shoulder so he can try and murk the enemy before she pushes it out of the way.
Yeah. It's so fucking good. So Slayer, I'm actually, if they introduce Slayer into Strive, like, that's me locked into the game.
I'm not sure if they will because Nago has a gimmick that's somewhat similar to Dandy Step, doesn't he?
Yes and no. There's also talks about adding Dizzy to Strive as well.
Yeah.
Like, there's a good chance that Strive is just going to be like the Smash Ultimate of Guilty Gear games.
I'm not sure about that, but I do hope that they bring back all the, like, characters who are considered mainstays, because they've already got, like, a lot of the original Guilty Gear cast in there as standard, as well as a couple others. Like, Ino was introduced in X and XX, and she's there at launch.
Gotta get ABBA in there as well. Give ABBA a newer, wider toolkit, please.
The character who only existed in, like, Accent Core, and everyone has been obsessed ever since.
Good design, they just need a better toolkit.
Need some more interesting shit to do with Paracelsus.
Yeah, like it's such a good concept. Just, again, needs a better toolkit to make it actually up to date. Sorry, I'm cleaning the map. Don't mind me. I think we got all the...
A treasure chest.
There we are.
Potato.
I knew there was
Of course
something
you'd
back
find a
there.
chest with potatoes next to the farmland.
Look. I'm about to cause a potato famine here. Every Irish person just logs into my chat. No!
No, give Charles II like a few years. Watch how he handles it.
Okay, I think we got most of the.
I think
shit
that's
done with that
everything?
quest.
Yeah, I think that's just the turn-in. When are we getting Robo-Kai back? So many people have been asking for Robo-Kai back.
I feel like it's gonna be a never, just because of the whole thing with Robo-Kai and how the game he was in, that was it.
Well, remember, he does show up in the story mode for Exard, so there is some basis.
Fair. Yeah, we're glossing over this quest. It's like, hey, you got the soup. All right, cool. Wow.
Yeah, because it's like, we've wasted too much time
We've
already
wasted
talking
a
about
fuck
bullshit.
A fuck ton of time. We've done no storyline this entire fucking stream.
Yeah.
All that is left is to recreate it. Can't? I don't suppose you'd like to help me?
It's Shantae. Oh, you know it, honey. Made their very way into the kitchen. Aromatic scent wafted on, single dish soon followed. That don't look too bad.
The Roscoff in the back.
Baldukian style Bouillabaisse. Okay, I should have guessed.
I mean, yeah, the quest name was kind of a dead giveaway.
All right, bouillon.
Once in a bouillon. Or one in a bouillon. Looks fucking good.
I've never had bouillabaisse before.
Amazing. That's just one of the ingredients, and it came right to me.
Pescatarian paradise like this is balanced diet all on its own.
Well, pescatarian wasn't really a thing back then. Keep it in mind when swinging it down. Swinging it down with a nice pint.
It's got such a beautiful color too.
Bouillabaisse itself is a fairly common dish here in India. The recipe varies quite a bit between different households and establishments. But this particular one satisfies both body and soul, a perfect meld of comfort and nourishment. I'm turning this up to really fast. It is, without a doubt, a dish conceived from the previous owner's utmost compassion and care.
It'll be a hit with the customers, you can be sure of that.
Indubitably. I can express enough. I can express enough how happy I am to have revived this dish. Now all will have the chance to enjoy it, whether for the first time ever and forever. You have my sincerest thanks. We couldn't have done it without you.
Oh, not at all. I'm just glad our info ended up helping in the end.
Stiff neck.
Well, that makes two of us, darling. Now then, what say we get that reward of yours in you before it gets cold?
Everyone was treated to the meal. The rich, nutritious meal refreshed and revitalized them both inside and out. After walking, Shantae back to the Dandelion. They resumed their activities once again.
Finished.
Hey, add to the beast box.
We got some extra Nox. Alright, now let's go back to the red ticks and progress.
That really is an accurate description of how I feel after eating a good soup. I think that's kind of everybody when it comes to good soups.
I still think it's so fucking weird Jay Leno doesn't think soup deserves to be a meal.
What the fuck? Jay Leno couldn't eat shit.
Like his specific logic was like, it's too liquidy to be considered a full meal.
He's too liquidy to be considered a full meal. Oh yeah, you're a guard.
Yeah, we can't go in.
You saw me beeline straight for that chest, though.
This is why I only watch the Grey Leno show now.
Wait.
Oh!
Okay, no, that has to be deliberate.
No.
That has to be deliberate.
I think it wasn't, but take it. Fucking take
Hold
it.
up. Will lightning strike twice?
Will it? Oh, no. It's just out of reach. The shadows dance on the wall of the Platonic cave, for he knows not what they belong to.
Oh my god. Just
That's
that one
so
moment,
good.
And just, you now have to question every single one of them.
Godlike.
I'm pretty sure that was not intentional.
I know, but fucking
Why?
okay. It's just a fucking chessboard here.
Oh, you know, this is probably some memoriam to a developer and a lost friend.
Either that, or this is going to be important later.
What the fuck where it is? There's only one door here. Pretty sure that's not going to be important. That's probably just going to be some memorial.
Did they place a treasure chest too close to a wall? Yes, that is exactly what happened, Puma Camp. That is exactly what happened. I
really hope it's not the only one, but if it is, it's similar to the Phantom Wall in Dark Souls 2.
Like, you
The
don't
only
see that
one.
shit happen too much these days, so when it does, just take it.
Yep.
Speaking of which, the Monstrums ended up hitting this workshop too, right?
You didn't see him or anything, did you?
Actually, I did.
He looks like Black Belt from Monster Hunter.
Nah. I don't know what that is.
Actually, I did. Actually, I did see some strange figures out sometime around dawn.
I want to voice him, though.
Yeah, because, like, you've been doing a lot. Your throat's probably killing you. Not to mention you're doing it through a gas bubble.
Oh, gas bubble's mostly gone.
You sure?
Yeah.
Hey. King.
I thought the Crimson King was a decent sort with all that I've heard about him lately. Though I hear the feral hawk went on a rampage through the chapter house and prison.
Well, if you can't trust one monstrum, you can't trust any in the end. Alright.
Okay.
Can we talk to this dude directly now? I guess we do.
Ah, welcome! How can I help you?
A little birdie told me you were spreading rumors about me just now.
If we could have a moment of your time. We wanted to ask you about the monstrums. You said you saw some shadows that look like them leaving your workshop, right?
Oh, you heard that, huh? I saw them all right. 3 of them all together.
Shit.
They were scurrying around in front of my workshop as if a forge was lit beneath them.
Oh, is this going to be like a Sabbaty-ish situation where we have imposters?
Oh, shit.
The moment I said that, it just clicked, didn't it?
Oh, yeah. It kind of feels like it, doesn't it?
I think it was the white cat, the hawk, and the doll. That sounds about right.
You're kidding.
To be fair, I can't say I know for sure either way.
Do you know where the monstrums headed when they left?
Well, I heard them argue for a bit, then they ran toward the west gates and skipped town.
They left from the west gates.
Yep, there's no mistaking it. Almost no one exits the west gates at dawn, you see. I'm guessing they must have had some sort of hideaway outside of town.
A lot of this matches up with what that hunter told us. But we can't exactly explore outside the city. There has to be something we can do. Why don't we try checking the west gate out ourselves? Yeah, we might actually be poking our heads out outside for once.
I think the west gate was...
The one just up the road, I believe. Yeah.
What's that? So we need to turn around, actually.
There we go.
What?
Oh my god!
Damn it. I was hoping to get that last second finisher in. Wait for it. We still have music. He didn't die? What do you mean? He still got the experience.
Really?
I think so.
Well, their bracelet appeared.
My time to shine.
I wonder if you're due for an armor upgrade with how much damage you're taking.
Oh yeah, when's the last time we've upgraded our armor?
We might need to go buy some more at a smith.
Another sidetrack, I see.
We can just teleport back here.
Yeah, it's like right there.
Yeah.
Oh, we are definitely leaving town.
Yeah, no.
Interesting.
Alright, let's go back to the Dandelion. Because we can just buy armor from there, I think.
Actually, hold up. We would go...
Oh, you want to check the actual smith?
Here.
Fair enough.
Because we don't have... they can only craft at the moment.
Yeah, fair enough.
Something?
Buy
Gets the worm.
armor.
Oh, yeah.
Can I do 3? Yes.
You have more than enough to afford 3.
Great. Here you are.
Can't wait to try it out.
Still
Can't wait
need
to
something,
try it
come
out.
back if you get the chance.
Could you imagine if I went the whole game without upgrading my armor once?
Oh, my God.
Be funny.
I imagine you can do it, but why would you?
Exactly.
Hey there, welcome. Early bird gets the worm.
Early worm gets the bird.
Oh, he still has an upgrade, and she has a slight upgrade too.
You don't have the materials to upgrade her scale gloves, so you could just buy the next step if you wanted.
Technically, yes. But
Where you going, huh?
where you going, huh?
You need more aromatic lumber, and I don't know where you get that.
Come back if you get the
Went
chance.
Goron for a moment there. Let me check the journal. Let's too busy going Goron. Oh my god, it's all dropped by fucking monsters.
No, I think it because it says drop by monster, and it says nothing. That means it isn't dropped by one.
Well, it's not dropped by one we found yet. Which we might be finding one shortly.
Which probably means you'd have to find a specific dungeon to go and smash up for it from, like, collection points.
Or we just progress.
Yeah.
And then round back in case it does get worse. Proceeding ahead will advance the story. It is recommended that you prepare your equipment beforehand. I appreciate this.
Like, I appreciate it, but at the same time, it's kind of salt in the wound after what we were just talking about.
Yeah, no, it's fine. We'll be fine. The main issue we've been having is damage. Taking damage and not giving damage.
Hope it should be this way.
Oh, yes, but we can't follow them any further.
Adam's just like, I don't give a fuck! And he just walks through, and they're just like, when the fuck can he do that?
No, he takes the pickguard off of his arm and throws it through.
Nothing we can
Just
do
explodes.
About this
Yeah. The fucking stock PNG explosion from Deltarune.
JC, it's a bomb!
Misread that as moving ahead will progress the story. It is advised to go to the bathroom.
Get that Final Fantasy XIV shit going. And several cutscenes will play in consecutive order. Ugh.
Damn,
It is recommended to set aside several
Starting
minutes.
to get on my nerves.
What good is our gifts if they won't let us help people when they need it most? I hate not being able to do anything.
Aprilis just comes down and goes, what are y'all doing here? Y'all can go. It's not like I stopped you. Like, you just can't.
Hold that thought, because we don't know if that's literally what's going to happen.
Well,
I hope so. I want to learn the truth behind the curse too. Maybe then I'll have a better understanding of what I have to do.
That's the spirit.
Right. I won't go back to being the girl who just waited for things to happen.
I only hope these thieves are gonna put up a half-decent fight. But I hate to say that we might have to leave this to the authorities.
Crimson King. Monstrums. Is that you?
Adam's just looking at Credo going, Credo, you are the authorities.
Not on my day off.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Aprilis! You're terribly hurt. And these scars. Why?
Adam just looks at Credo. Is that all you can say? You got a fucking sneeze?
Got pollen allergy? You a pollen piss baby?
Are you okay?
I'm not a little pee-pee boy!
Must
Oh, the Nox counter appeared. What?
stop. They're not ready yet.
What? She's literally yelling at the game mechanic? Hello?
Just looking at the
Oh, I guess the hunt's on.
moon. Bloodborne music starts playing.
Is this
What's that smell?
Something
blood.
seems
It's blood. What's that on the ground? No, it's just a candy bar.
What's inside the candy bar?
It's blood.
It's blood.
this must be.
It's the Grimwald Nox with a full moon?
Adam just goes, there's 2 moons!
I sense
2!
the presence of monsters more powerful than those we faced before.
This is... obviously, given our reactions.
Alright, listen here, you little shit.
All of you must survive this, by any means necessary.
This is different.
The full moon's loom. You would do well to prepare yourselves.
Alright.
Also, what's one fucking Wow.
Damn!
Holy shit!
Looks like you could use a little relief.
Please, Shantae, because I know your thing revives.
A little love solves everything.
We are getting in as of now. Oh, this bitch. This bitch.
Oh my god, these are all level 24, aren't they?
And burn it.
They're in break mode.
Oh, there's another one.
These things are just fucking siege engines.
Oh, I'm not even playing the right character.
Yeah, smack him right in that fucking letter opener chin. This is the last news you'll ever receive, and it's a fucking death notice.
Here, take this.
There you go.
Alrighty. How's our distractions looking? Oh shit, yeah, that's one we gotta worry about.
Oh no. Alright, we got the fucking dog here. And of course, the one best suited to taking out the dogs is the cat.
Oh!
Oh no. You have a rapid regen on your SP, so just burn skills. Okay, it's gone now.
I mean, I gotta do this.
Plants are usually vulnerable to slashing, so good call. Slapping fade off.
And swipe.
Hello and goodbye.
Oh, one got damaged.
Better than I would have liked.
I mean, they're still standing,
Okay,
so that's
Krisha,
what counts.
concentrate.
Three is not the last wave. Okay.
This is one of the big ones.
Is this like an endless mode, or is this just that
I mean, if it was
fucking
an endless mode, that'd be pretty cool.
It would be, because I know Ys 8 had an endless mode you unlocked, but that was like a late to end game. Oh, these assholes. The angel is indeed clear. Probably going to be 5. Yeah, probably. Or it'll be 4, because, you know, 4 means death in Japan and shit.
Walk up that body.
Thankfully, you were doing way more damage thanks to those levels.
Yep.
Like, one level in an Ys game can make a world of difference. Oh, Jesus. Oh, thank you, Shantae.
Alright, fuck you.
Just go. That's right. Let's go finish.
What button was lock on?
Oh, you can
Oh, neat.
stand on these.
I wish I was a monstrum.
No, you don't, child.
Okay, Krisha, concentrate.
Wave 4 starts.
Okay, so it might be 5 waves. shooting star level 2. Get it. Ambushes.
Let that music sit in.
Spawn points can appear in an unexpected location and to assault the Sphinx. Check the battlefield with... Oh, so you can just get random fucking enemy drops and you have to keep your head on a swivel. That's what that is.
Yup.
They're spawning right next to the points. Oh, that is evil. Yeah.
And burn.
Assault finish and quick kill. Oh, it's still going.
Oh.
Oh, they're still assaulting this. Ooh, my God.
Switch.
Oh my God, it's already down to like 20%. Holy shit.
Good work, everybody.
Alright, I think...
It's still go. I think this is an endless mode, because there's no way you're meant to do this all in one go. Holy shit. There you go. Get your flash moves in.
Okay, we still got some meter. We just gotta keep advantage.
Also, I'm pretty sure if you do fail, you'll keep your experience level, so that will make things easier. Yeah, it might be like a forced failure point. But they're like being gracious enough to not give you a boss that'll ruin your shit.
I mean, if it's a forced failure point, I'm putting up a hell of a fight.
Yeah, no, this is like a fun way to handle it, where it's like, hey, let's see how long we can last. And you still get the experience and money and stuff out of it. Oh, the Sphinx gets health back when you have a point lead.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I just need to maintain the offensive.
Oh, okay.
Final
Oh
wave.
my God, this is, you are meant to win this. Oh, hello, what are you? Is that like an interpretation of a throne?
Woo!
Yeah, oh, good call. Oh, thank you, Shantae. You are the hero carrying this on your back. Good. Yes. Oh my God, this thing is tanky.
I mean, I'm focusing on it exclusively. I guarantee you I'd be taking a lot less damage if I took care of the other enemies in the area.
Still taking a lot of punishment.
It's almost done.
Yeah. The EX helped a lot. Yes, boy. Get your flashes in. Damage break up.
Come on.
Go in. Go balls to the wall.
Yes! Oh my God! Get fucking in!
Okay. One more asshole.
And that's a finisher.
Holy shit, dude.
Told you I'm good at these fucking games.
Like, somewhere towards the latter half, your third eye opened and you were getting those flashes at the right time.
Impressive.
Hey, where's your blood?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wish they thought about it and gave her like a different victory animation. But holy shit, that was close.
I'm sure we're gonna get some more ludonarrative dissonance here in a moment. This better be an S rank. I'm gonna be mad if it's not that.
I'm so glad the Sphene can heal if you get a good lead. You can get a comeback in.
Well done.
A.
Fuck off. It's because of that damage.
It probably is.
That's fine. There's some spirit lumber.
No, you needed aromatic, not spirit.
You can convert them. I was pretty close, but I clutched it out at the last. Oh.
Oh.
What?
Holy shit.
Excuse me.
And these are considered special, so they might be a different slot from normal ones.
Oh, we're about to get another party member. Look. It's explaining a mechanic. Same, two of the same type is damage increases slightly. One of each type is rare drop rate increases.
Yep.
Yeah, no, this franchise has always been DMC.
Close enough. I wouldn't say it's DMC. Yeah, no, you have the right of it, Ball. You have the right. Also, oh my god, this is the first time I've seen your weapon up close.
I thought she was Punch Girl, but look at this shit.
Is that an axe? Is it a hammer? Is it both?
Is it a ham axe?
I dig the fact that it also kind of looks like a lopsided cross, if you look closely. Like, it kind of looks like a cross of St. Peter.
Yeah.
No, a cross of St. Peter wouldn't be like that. It would be... whatever. It's badass is what it is. Yeah.
Job well done. All of you.
Oh my god. Oh.
Whew. Job well done. I think you owe us more explanations than congratulations this time around. Your wings are looking pretty clipped. How about we cage you up and make you sing?
She's carrying it like it's a fucking dragon sled. Yep.
Right.
Oh god, imagine if it's like a beak-headed sword is what they call it or something.
Let's break this curse.
The Grimwald Nox has manifested in this realm since time immemorial. So long as humanity walks this land, it will continue to do so without end.
You don't mean that.
The curse can't be broken.
Oh, Dull knows something if she's keeping her peace like that. That's what I think.
Hold up, these battles have been going on since ancient times, right? That means someone had to have been fighting the lemurs before us. With all those scars on your body, not to mention that arm and leg. You trying to say that someone was lonesome old you all these years?
Wait, what? That can't be.
It was until a while ago. These false limbs These false limbs serve as scars to remind.
Whistle.
To be fair, neither of us can whistle for shit.
Oh, I can whistle perfectly fine. I'm just gonna blow out the mic doing it.
However, there was once a time when I had comrades of my own. Comrades.
You stated the battles would continue so long as humanity walked this land. Would the extinction of mankind then not summarily end the need to fight? Doll.
She just slowly turns as you hear, like, the plastic wood clattering.
Yes, perhaps decimate all humans.
Adam's just like,
Robot fiction doesn't exist for another
Okay,
200 years,
okay.
Doll. That joke's not funny. Doll's just like, oh, damn it.
that's a little extreme. I mean, this game's not immune to RPG tropes, let's be real.
Yeah, no.
I'm
Tropes exist and become cliches for a good reason.
Yep.
Renegade has knowledge sake syndrome in which he repeats random words but as a question.
The URTVs.
Oh, no, that's Xenosaga. And I'm mad I know that.
I'm aware that I must explain things eventually, but now is not that time. Crimson King?
Oh, you're taking the Destiny approach to it, okay.
Perhaps check on the website! The end of this full moon, Grimwald should bring about a radical change. Follow your adventurer's intuition and you will be sure... Yeah, you will be sure to uncover it.
I'm way ahead of you.
Very good. Doing so should...
The Nox is beginning to dawn.
I shall tell you all in due time. You have my word. But until then, I'm afraid I'll need you to continue your duties as you have.
Aprelis.
Huh. And we're back.
I can hardly believe what we just heard. Aprilis had been fighting all by herself before we came along. But why is that exactly? Why does she need our help now?
Maybe something unexpected happened. What, that far? Yeah, I can't believe I heard that either.
It's possible. But as long as as long as it gives me a place to let loose, I ain't complaining. Huh? Hey, look over there.
Another Nox! Oh.
So we probably got to do these big ones to open the areas outside of town.
Maybe?
Let loose. Yeah, let loose. It was you!
The West Gate barrier, it
disappeared. No freaking way. Don't tell me it's seriously gone.
Yeah.
She just bounces off a glass pane. Boom!
Just like a fucking Corvid flying into a screen door. You know exactly what I mean, don't you?
You have got to be kidding me. That damn barrier never budged no matter what we threw at it.
But now it's vanished just like any other barrier in town.
This must be that radical change Aprilis mentioned.
I may or may not have walked into glass doors before. Making your online handle extremely relevant, then.
Main gates don't seem to have changed at all, though. Must have only been for here.
It doesn't look like we have free reign once we get through the West Gate either.
Looks like it. I can see another barrier just a few, mile away. Might as well still be trapped in the city when it comes down to it.
I once saw a crow watch a newly cleaned glass door from a nearby branch because birds kept flying into it.
I don't blame that crow.
The crow was getting entertainment.
The crow was getting stimulation from watching the pain and misery of other animals.
If that crow had the flexibility in its wings, it would be grabbing a little bucket of popcorn.
Oh, shit. We're gonna do a quick BRB. Can you see if the groceries are at the door?
Right, yeah.
Because it's actually pretty warm today. We're gonna do a quick, be right back.
Okay, sorry about that.
Yes. We're actually going to be wrapping shortly.
Okay.
Waiting for him to come back. Corvids overtake humanity. I could see that.
Alrighty. And we're back. So April says, like I said, as long as I can let loose, I don't care if this curse never gets lifted. Gotta admit though, being cooped up in this town for months on end wears you down. I'm a little bit winded, don't mind me. What do you say we go blow off some steam on Steam? No holds barred.
Blow off some steam and...
What about your nightly duties?
What about him? This investigation's well on its way, ain't it? I just hope those thieving punks don't end up going down too fast.
Let's go, Adol.
We're gonna commit a murder!
Support skill has reached level 2.
Didn't even know he had a support skill.
Oh, I think yeah, in the fucking tower defense mode. He can chip in.
Huh. Even though he's in the party. Alright.
Yeah. All of them can.
Fair enough.
So all your party members and everyone at the Dandelion.
So is this a dungeon, or...?
I think this is a field area. Oh, feels good leaving the city after all this time.
Oh, this is not small either.
Estats Road? I mean, I guess it's technically a state road.
Heading down west on Estat Road should take us to a three-way junction. Normally, we just have to veer to the north to get to the deserted village. But last I remember, the path there is blocked off at the moment. We're gonna have to look for a way around somehow.
Got it.
Or we could use our gifts to... Oh, okay.
Looks like we can still use our gifts outside of town at least. Let's set out.
Yeah. Did you forget to say reboot?
What?
Oh, this is just a dead-ass open field.
Yeah, it is, with plenty of... with, like, non-Lemure enemies around at that.
Had to try.
Oh, it would have been so funny if they were, like, level 1 initially and you're just completely obliterating them.
Ow!
Jesus.
Bitch!
Well, at least you have a healing point nearby, but probably swap.
We'll be fine. Oh, I'm poisoned.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We're good.
Adol has the disease.
He has all the disease. All one of them.
The boy, he have every disease.
Damn, I was not expecting... I was expecting it all to take place in town.
Yeah, I kind of was too.
Poultry!
Alright, well, we're gonna wrap here.
Yeah, this is
Damn.
a lot.
Focus on defense.
This is my son, Adol. He has every disease.
Oh, no, hold
Oh.
up.
You've explored 7.5%
Of the total map?
of that area.
Oh, total is only 19%. Holy shit. Alright. I thought we were just gonna go, like, progressively lower under the city, but okay.
Nope. Oh.
Oh. Well, that's just a thing now.
Yeah, because that's where you came in during the prologue, remember? That spot to the south.
And there's probably a spot to the north, because... Oh, the map goes a little bit further, too. Let's look.
Maybe it can't go further than you've explored to keep you from spoiling yourself.
I like that. Damn, son. This is the leaving Midgar moment.
It genuinely is.
It really feels like the... Speaking of...
Oh, that saxophone. Get that in there.
Let's get everybody's new skills in.
Oh, he's only had 3 this whole time, you poor bastard.
Now he's got 4, which is this one. This one. Really? I mean, at least it's 25 points. But damn, son, you really didn't get a whole lot compared to, I don't know, this.
I mean, it's probably got a disgustingly wide area of effect, so don't knock it. Usually dive bomb attacks like that tend to be pretty good. Oh, hello. You just popped in from the edge.
Nah, this has been here.
No, I mean like the enemy was back cold a little because you weren't looking at him.
You know, I was making a remark about where we're gonna get the wood, and lo and behold.
Yep. We got plenty of foliage to cut down on the way.
Alrighty, well, weird.
This is just a good grinding spot with that point there.
Yeah, no, there's just materials chilling out here too. Chicken. I keep saying we're gonna stop doing stream, and then I'm just like, this is an open field, the first open field in the goddamn game.
Yeah, no, take a moment to stretch your proverbial legs.
Credo fucked up that tree.
This is not small.
It's like...
What?
They just warped us to the road.
Uh-oh.
We explored too far out.
Looks like we've hit a fork in the road.
No, we didn't. We were at the edge of town. What happened?
Oh? Oh.
Oh, it's you.
Salutations. It would please me if I could join you.
Oh, all right. Well, we're gonna find out her identity, aren't we?
Oh.
If you're asking, you must know where we're going.
It'd be hilarious if she just never changes.
What's with the change?
No, it'd be funnier if she joins you in town, but instead of changing out, but when she changes out of her monstrum form, she's basically just a Fumo.
Adel, quick, throw me at that guard. It has it coming.
Oh, she's literally confirming what I said. History with the antique shop.
There was another reason why I wish to join you.
I'm gonna laugh if she either turns out to be the doll, or somebody just is infatuated. Yeah, or the antique shop owner. Oh, we're just getting...
Shop. Could you
Oh, yeah, no, she's just...
Where'd she go?
Adel's just looking at the ground going, oh my god, I'm going to throw you.
Credo, look down.
You're kidding me.
Hello, it is I, small child!
I was right.
She's the doll that was on display at the Rheindoll's shop. Anemona. That is
Oh, her mouth even moves when she talks.
Oh, this is not a doll I would not want in my room. Holy shit.
Wow.
I am watching you sleep. Oh. All right.
She's just sitting there going, I watched you completely fuck up your dex build in Elden Ring and said nothing the whole time.
Oi, mister, you be dead!
Upsy Daisy. Pardon me, miss. You're an actual doll.
Doll's curse, do not
Give me the
purchase
doll's
5.
curse, do not purchase. Yeah.
I guess that weird
Anemone is
feeling
just
I
sitting
had
there
at the
going,
shop
did
was
you ever
because
hear of
you.
someone named Chucky? I used to beat up that little bitch for his lunch money every day.
Anemona is the doll you buy off of eBay that calls you a bitch and drinks your Dr. Pepper.
Yup. She sits there, and when the Haunted Tales doll acts up, she just looks at him and goes, I think you should reconsider, as she grabs its shoulder so hard the stuffing is coming out.
I agree, Puma Cam. This is very weird.
So,
This is
Prillis's
weird
magic
even for
bullets work on
ease.
dolls too, huh?
Perhaps. I would not know.
For all I know, I've been this a doll this entire time.
Even if you didn't know that, imagine how terrifying it'd be having some old-ass doll in your shop and one day it's just gone. You turn around and it's not there.
I'd be like, all right, well, fucking...
They didn't ease us into the strangeness.
I'd be like, all right, well, shop's haunted.
Is that good for your controller to make
Yeah,
that
it's
sound?
fine.
Okay.
I do not have any memories from before I awoke in the Rheindoll shop. You don't remember being cursed? That is correct. I will tell you my earliest memory. When I first awoke in the shop, I was unable to move at all. Though I suppose that was to be expected. I was merely a doll.
Loads muzzle loader. Shop's haunted. Packs the cartridge into the musket.
No, you know what? She would be the one who looks you dead in the eyes when you point a gun at her and says, "You can't kill me in a way that matters."
Do it, Bert! Set me free!
I asked myself, why did I awake at all? Day after day I pondered this, but I could not comprehend the reason.
When I first awoke, somebody whispered these as they walked away. I'm still trying to understand. Would silly you think that will work? She just full-on shit talks you in a way that's actually terrifying. Oh, you'll think they'll silence me. My soul will only pass into the other dolls, and I'm pretty sure you don't have that many bullets.
No, she's just, or she pulls a moment like, if you're going to aim someplace, aim somewhere that matters. We already know from experience the heart won't do you any good.
Oh shit!
I had a thought.
Here, let me do it for you. Bring the barrel closer. I'll guide you.
I wished to see the world outside. It was at that moment that I found I could move my arms and legs.
I discovered something called a pizza bagel, and my life was never the same.
With my newfound freedom, I was now able to leave the shop.
I need to know which part is the pizza and which part is the bagel.
Some motherfucker told me that in the New World they have a pizza that's very deep. I'm very confused, and I hope that some man is shouting about where the cheese is. And he just gets told the cheese is under the sauce, you dumbass.
Do you need shoes?
If you need advice, I suggest saving one bullet for yourself. Jesus! And Amona's just savage fanged.
I like how from
creature.
frame one we find out she is a literal doll. We have just completely moved her character down the barometer from where she actually is.
From plain doll to plain shit talker.
Why do people keep asking me for the sauce? Oh. Like she's gone from canon patchouli to fandom patchouli.
They asked me if I've ever watched Rosenmaiden. I said, bitch, I don't watch that trash. I watch other things with dolls that are appropriate, like Bloodborne. Oh, I'm sorry, Rosenmaiden fans, all two of you.
Hey, let's keep going.
You're just like, yeah.
Look, no, don't worry about it.
To find out, I discovered my gift as a monstrum.
Which is?
In this sense, my becoming a monstrum differs quite a bit from yours.
Man, you sure you didn't pull that straight out of a fairy tale?
You're literally talking to a doll, Credo.
Adam just turns to Credo. At what point do you suspend your disbelief?
Anemona just looks at him and goes, I guess you're used to a different kind of doll, aren't you?
Woo! Yeah, it's a show about dolls that I cannot recommend.
I know nothing about it, and I feel like that is for the best. Don't say anything, because that look on your face is like, how do I put this? And it's like, you know what? Just hold your breath and leave it at that. Don't even message me on Discord about it. Don't let me think about it ever again.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to phrase this. And you thought Made in Abyss was bad.
Oh. Oh.
What if you take all the cool lore out of Made in Abyss and just have it that?
Oh. No, I'm just setting it there so I don't drop it.
But whenever I act upon my own will, I can feel something
Okay.
within me change. If I am with you, Crimson King, I believe I will find what I am looking for.
Ooh,
The fuck just happened?
I don't know. I think Hagar's joke in chat just caused the game to have a sympathetic reaction and slow down
No, it's
processing it.
capturing on a separate device.
Oh.
My computer just did something.
Oh no.
I think we're still fine, but that was,
We might have to check that after. Like, we might have to actually end stream after this cutscene.
This is what my intuition tells me.
There was a momentary stutter on the audience end, but it's perfectly fine.
That was a lovely story, Anemona.
Let's all love Lane. Oh, Christ.
oh no.
That's a poll.
You're welcome to come.
Indeed. You were quite a fascinating fellow yourself.
What's wrong, pussycat?
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Adel, shut the fuck up.
Well, it's just... I thought maybe you wanted to return the stolen statue to the shop. I have no such sentiment. I am merely a doll. Oh, I see. Be that as it may, the only ones who can fix me are Mr. and Mrs. Reindahl. Their distress from the recent robbery has caused me some manner of inconvenience. Ah.
So long as you don't get in my way, I couldn't care less what you do.
Vulnerability in an anime watching site. And all the descriptions and names of every anime was replaced with Let's All Love Lane.
Ooh. Yeah, I would love to see that. Holy shit, that sounds like a really good network security story.
Ooh, boy. Like, it's one of those stories where you're lucky that's all that they did, by the sound of it.
And Amona's like, down to Daisy, bitch!
I'm glad we've had this discussion. I will do my utmost to be of service.
Alright. The north road from this fork leads to the abandoned village, but it's been blocked by a recent landslide. We'll need to find a detour.
You seem to be familiar with this region.
I used to come here all the time as a kid. Hey, Adel, let's get a move on.
Oh, is that village the place where Kirito's orphanage used to be?
Maybe? Okay, so I have to know. Hold up.
Party formation.
Sick. So first things, I think it's funny that they...
She's our other slashing character.
Sick.
Which
Okay.
is cool, because usually the second slashing character is a late game.
Doll's Gift, Third Eye. Is this see hidden shit? This is a see hidden shit.
Okay.
Important details. Oh, she's got fucking investigation mode.
Yeah, she's got a fucking detective vision button. Okay.
Fucking Gia Judgment.
The Monstrums and Doll can now share their gifts.
Doll's like, hey, why am I separated?
It's kind of nice that our group's getting bigger. Understood. Don't you think? I do not entirely comprehend.
Excuse me?
That's her dashing animation? Hello?
Oh, I guess I'm the only one then.
Yo, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk looking kind of fire right now, not gonna lie.
Yo, we fucking playing Gundam right now? Fucking Armored Core ass fucking skate?
With the glowing heels and everything.
Doll's Ice is Jet Set Monstrum.
Oh, they're actually...
I was actually gonna find out what was this.
Here we are back in town.
Uh,
Finished up any leftover business. Is something wrong?
It's only a trivial matter, really. I expect it may prove inconvenient for me to
Move
that
around
in
town with my current appearance.
If only there were a solution to be had.
Oh?
Just the thing to help. I'll go and bring it over. Be back in a moment.
Whatever, just hurry up.
Is she gonna bring her like a fucking stilts or something?
Oh no, that's a good compromise. You mean for me to wear these overgarments while in this form? A brilliant proposition indeed.
I found it in one of Pendleton's quality assurance warehouses. You know, it's pretty accurate that even back in the day, they were making people do quality assurance in warehouses. That hasn't changed at all today.
Yup. The fabric keeps getting stuck in my joints.
Treat them with the utmost care. Back to the abandoned village or what? Let's finish up and go already. Oh, right. So they clearly knew that the players would be curious about what would happen if you went back with Doll.
Absolutely accounted for that. Oh, she even runs normally!
Oh, okay!
The detail!
Okay, yo, Doll is like shooting up.
Yo! Fucking Falcom punching upward right now.
Like, and
God
like,
damn.
Fucking from the weird gimmick to like how they like treat it, everything that they've done, the shit they've done with Anamona is like, yeah.
Oh yeah, we should probably see her.
Yeah, it's like you press one of the shoulder buttons and it turns everything grayscale. There you
click
go.
Stick, actually.
Oh.
So I can spot items.
Oh, and because everything's grayed out, that means anything you would have already been trying to find gets highlighted. You already found that, but the fact that it's in red, it makes it easier to see. Okay. Oh, and you can see the glow of azure petals from a distance.
So this is your collectathon character.
This is your find everything you missed character.
Got it. Put a little more fucking emotion into it, man. Fuck.
Come on, follow Adel's fucking lead. You hear how happy he is whenever he finds a treasure chest.
I got it!
Oh, we literally could have made better armor than what we bought for cheaper with our materials.
That's fine.
Yeah, we only have enough material for one anyway, actually, looking at it.
So here's the thing.
Didn't see any. Hope to see
Wait,
you
what was that?
again soon.
What was that thing? Justice Blue?
Please take a gander. I recommend everything.
Where? Oh. Oh, it's just a palette swap.
Oh!
Oh, that one's special.
Can't wait to try it
Anything
out.
else? Hope to see you again soon.
Leave it to me!
It's probably for his monstrum form.
Excuse me?
Hello?
Crimson King?
But I'm not Crimson.
It just turns him into a fucking Fire Emblem Lord.
It's the Crimson King.
I don't know if that was a scream of fear or a scream of joy.
Probably both. Let's get a close-up. Yeah, with the purple line. Something is telling me that this feels like a specific color palette referencing a character, but I don't know what, and I don't know why.
It's Marth.
No,
it's literally White Marth.
No, I mean, it feels like something more specific. But yo, that's actually kind of neat that that's there, and that you don't have to pay real money for it.
Wow! Oh yeah. Did that just appear?
I think it's supposed to be one of the high... Did it? Did you third eye will it into existence?
I think I did.
Huh.
So there's hidden ones.
That... okay. Yellow graffiti. Oh, I think I get it now. The color of the graffiti like gives you an idea of what it means, because the red graffiti you'd already found, that spawned enemies. There was like yellow graffiti through the wall. Down.
That's a chest.
Oh, that's a chest?
I was about to say graffiti. I didn't see any graffiti. I only saw the chest.
Huh. And it's the chest you already opened, looking at the map.
I know we said we were going to end stream, and then we got Doll and saw that Doll has some fucking utility. That is a skill monkey character.
Look at this.
She does all the roles.
Yeah, it's good.
I hope...
Where are you off to in such a hurry?
I'm heading off to my prostate exam.
Boing, 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 boing.
Or if
God,
you wanna
all
make-
that's missing is like the Sonic bounce pad sound.
Doing, 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 doing. She's just doing this, and
Watch where you're going.
It's funny because depending on what the material is used to make our joint, she would make that sound. Should we turn it in before we get in too deep? Because we're having a little too much fun for how long
oh
it's been.
shit! You just gave me a really dumb idea. Just like Kratos starting a fight with Adel, and the doll's just like, Adel, grab me by my legs. You can use me as a weapon. And Adel's just like, you goddamn right I am.
It's like that Gintama bit where they get stuck in the MMO and they get so mad at each other they use the NPCs as weapons.
She just goes stiff and holds her arms directly above her head, and I'm
Yep.
like, my arms will now become blades.
No,
And everyone just stares at her like,
No, not
What?
even that. She just A poses the whole time.
he just starts swinging her like she's a scythe. You're there to state your business.
We
Okay.
still can't get past this guy.
Oh, okay. So the safe ones are white.
Okay. So it does highlight the ones that spawn monsters.
Interesting.
That's neato. Oh my god, all those blue glimmers are setting off my fucking brain chemicals.
No, there's a good chance that I may actually boot this game up
Off stream just to
off-stream.
clean up the Azure petals.
just to get rid of these.
So that there's less distract. Yeah, yeah.
There's literally one like right there.
Oh
this
my
entire
god.
fucking time.
Imagine if a Dragon Quest game gave you something like this for collecting mini medals.
Oh my god, I would actually be pretty happy, and I would want to collect mini medals more often. Look, I'm gonna be real with you, Becky. There has been moments where I've sat there and seen a sound in the corruptions, Divine Sauce corruption streams, and just wanted to clip it just so I can use it on stream.
Like I love how they have the plate breaking sound synced up for whenever the game crashes from being too corrupted.
And then we have the fucking Skyward Sword
Say the word and I'll make
unstable plates.
Oh, you
Bullshit.
saw that!
Yes.
Oh my
know
god,
if you
like
want me to
it's
come
such
back
a simple
anytime.
corruption once you get past that because the sound,
Say the word
just
and I'll
just
make
the
it.
sound.
What the fuck is this weapon?
Countless blades connected by steel. She has like underarm fucking blades.
Well, come back anytime.
Okay, hold up. We're not done with the stream yet.
we gotta see her
It's
in
fine.
combat.
Tomorrow's my last day at work. I want to see this shit.
The sound of the place where oh yeah, Fledge. I just love how Fledge. Oh.
Okay, she's cool as fuck. Look at
She's
her.
got fucking like whip blades under her joints and in her like wrist plates.
Yo, okay.
Yeah, you see, they're like above her right wrist. You see?
Yeah, there's one on the wrist. Where's the other one go? Oh, that one just fucking disappears. Okay. Well, you can't win them all. But still a cool ass fucking character.
Jesus Christ!
Prioritize offensive maneuvers.
All right, I gotta see your skills real quick.
Oh, and of course she's got like a fucking like ballet theme going on with her animations.
Hold up, is that?
Oh no,
that's
it's
just
like
a fucking prop shredder.
it's like ballet mixed with ice skating. Yo!
She literally just has a fucking prop shredder.
Oh!
I bet you when that
I mean, it
maxes
depends
out
on
in
how many
levels,
rotations it does, but otherwise, yeah, that's a prop
mean,
shredder.
fucking.
Oh,
that's just prop shredder.
yeah, it does multiple hits. That is prop shredder.
Is she immune to poison?
She's a Phantasy Star Online 2 bouncer. Oh, but she's made of glass. Oh my god, she has 9 HP left. Oh, but because you're outside, she regens health.
No, it's when you go into.
Oh my god, the range on that.
It's when you go into the awakened state.
It gives you a regen.
Give HP,
Okay.
get HP back.
But still, Jesus Christ.
I don't think it's necessarily that she has like no HP or no defense.
I can
It's
believe
just
she's a
we
glass
got hit-
cannon, though.
I think we just got hit that bad. Oh, that's useful.
Yeah,
Is that break or is that just your fucking focus sash?
it
Just
doesn't say,
outright.
so it might just be a focus sash.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice.
Break rate could
from
be
foes,
good, because
perks,
she has a lot of
speed.
rapid hits. The leather bracelet down there.
Yeah. Hold up. I'm trying to see what else we got. Hi, welcome to me playing a game that I'm actually, like, deeply intimate with the systems and seeing systems show
Oh,
up.
that's a really good accessory down there. Damage to lemures plus 25%.
Yeah, that's good if you're going to go in for a Nox. But I
Yeah.
don't think we're going to be doing a Nox.
No,
anytime soon.
we're like actually outside fighting different enemies for once.
So good.
Uh,
You could just equip the talisman.
yeah,
and
and now that
just-
means we have all 3 in 1.
God, that feels good too. Damn. Hold on, let me charge that up. That might have a combo. Oh, yeah, and then there's this.
Oh my god.
This is just fucking good. Adel, you go on the bench now. Actually, no. Who's on the bench right now?
Hawk.
Who?
Exactly. Because if we can put Pierce on anyone, we don't need him, do we?
Yeah, no, he's fucking benched. That's it. He's out of the story. That's his running joke now.
We just need the fucking Predator handshake meme, but it's like Donna and Doll, and it's being the best Slash character in their game.
Oh my fucking god, right? Fucking shit. She has poison resistance too.
Which makes sense because she's not alive. Well, she's alive, she's just not organic.
She can take poison damage, but
She's
like,
immune to the status.
she takes 2 hits instead of the one like those two, like Adel and Krisha.
Or
God, no, where are we getting our thick heights from?
oh my god.
Actually, want to.
Oh, and the like rain of blades still zooms in on whoever you targeted, so it's not specifically a setup.
Foxtrot blade, spinning heel. Yeah,
The
that's
poison is just gooping her joint. That's a good way to put it.
Spinning blade. That's her prop shredder. Cavalry waltz is her fucking top spin. and
Copelia Order, that's her big one.
That's the one that costs a fuck ton to do.
But for good reason.
Yeah. You have a new one now, don't you? No, you're on your 4th. You're on your 5th.
Yeah. Because Chris's whole
What-
thing is that hers don't cost a lot of SP, but they're spammable.
Yeah. Well, you're on. Adel's on his 5th because he's got the fucking. Never mind. I thought I had XP up. I'm going back to that. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a little distracting. Like, it's a good color palette, but it's just... Oh no, she can get poisoned.
Well, those are enemies that were specifically shooting poison-dedicated shots.
Yeah, that just annihilates normal trash mobs.
Oh shit, there's some motherfuckers over here.
Oh, okay. There might be some breakables here. Oh, and there's a treasure. Yeah, there's breakables and a treasure chest.
Hey, there's that copper finally.
Yay!
We can start enhancing everybody's weapons at last.
After like 2 streams of searching desperately. Oh, Christ. Be
Oh yeah,
careful.
you could just plant that shit.
Oh boy. Careful.
Fish made!
There you go.
I like that the poison just stops when you're
Not
out
in
of
combat, yeah.
You could just wait it out.
Oh, I thought it like stopped your healing, but I guess not.
No, you just wait that shit out.
I do wish that if you were standing still to get the regen on, it makes the status effect wear off faster.
No, it's coming out faster. I'm
Is it?
actually watching it, yeah. It's really hard to see if you're not familiar with how the screen we have for this to go and how the timing for stats in this game typically work, but it's going quicker when she's just standing here out of combat.
Alright, fair enough.
Like 10% faster, I want to say.
Yeah, still wish it could
Shall we
be more.
have some tea?
Yes, please.
Low HP slouch is how I feel whenever the weather is slightly too hot. It's been 69 degrees Fahrenheit up here lately.
There's 72 over here. Or 73 just a moment ago.
Really?
Yep. Oh, can't me.
Oh, I forgot those were breakable too. There's probably a lot of collectible materials we've walked past.
Probably. Okay, so...
just run over the point to heal.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was actually going to...
Wham.
Okay, so that doesn't stick yet, but I actually want to equip her with one more thing. Shit. I get rid of Pierce, or... You know what? No, we'll be fine.
Yeah, because she is a new party member, so increasing her skill XP is probably helpful.
I just love... Look, okay, I'm gonna confess here. The fucking skiing on the shoes shit has always been a favorite design thing for me. Like, that is the coolest shit to me. Fucking Mega Man Legends had it, and when I got it when I was a kid, I'd just fucking go ape shit with that for hours. It's so good.
It's amazing how they've managed to come up with such an interestingly fantastical take on what's essentially a lot of ideas you would normally see associated with, like, anime robot girls.
Oh, okay, no, poison can stack up.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's fine.
Let's go, everyone.
Sorry, I had to turn her off of offensive or defensive mode.
Yep.
And then since we have a lot of smoked meat,
I was going to say you could just bench her for a brief period of time so she doesn't get smacked around.
Did she just sound disappointed?
There's something here.
I don't know. Alright, something here, so...
Oh yeah, this is where we would be using this, isn't it?
Right. Oh, and it sort of highlights collection points. That's neat.
So if you're unsure whether or not something's a collection point, let's do that. And you'll see that you'll get two different kinds of fucking wood! Gimme.
Hey, look! There's your lumber!
Hey, look! There's some fucking kobolds.
Oh my god.
I was hoping so.
I wonder, are they actually? Can you... Is there an opening in there?
No.
No.
They're the real fake holes.
Ah.
I'm pretty sure they actually call them kobolds in this game. They look vaguely reptilian, at least.
Yeah, instead of like the dog ones like usual because of a mistranslation in the Japanese copies of Wizardry.
Yep.
That's always so funny to me is how an entire culture got gaslit into...
There we go.
Ooh.
All right. Rabbies? Well, it added them to the pedia, so we can see it now. Wanted monsters, extra, hieroglyph notes. Bosses. Lemurs, chapter 4. 3, 2, 1. Ratneys. Alright.
Clever, dexterous species of beast that wields whatever object it can find as a weapon. They travel in packs, viciously beating anything that desires to encroach upon their territory.
You look a little lost!
You came to the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker.
That's just mortifying, now that we're actually getting to see him
Oh my
standing
god,
still.
what is that face? A rogue species of fowl, spreading its poisonous breath wherever it goes. That looks like someone gave a rubber chicken life and then decided to inflict the pain of awareness upon it.
This is my son. He has all of the disease. Yo, should we censor that? We're on Twitch right now. Done paid. There's the...
yeah, the underpass ones.
Oh, cool. Like, it actually sorts them by area, too. So if you don't know where they are, you could just see them in the category.
Yeah, that's neat.
We missed a motherfucker.
Don't worry about it. Graham Gill.
Oh, yeah, that's where the fucking cores are from. We just never really had a chance to kill one.
Yeah. Base level 15. Wait, holy shit. Strength 220? What?
Yeah, these are the insta-kills from...
no, I remember. It's just I didn't know their stats were that high. Oh my god.
Yeah, they're supposed to be insta-kill in that section.
Good thing we never got hit by them.
We did. We damn near got murdered by it. It's like 1 or 2 hits and you're done.
Yeah.
Ratu!
Ratu! Yo, if rats are so good, how come there's no Rat 2?
Well, I mean, we got the rat too.
We got the rat Tui.
God damn.
Look at that fucking underbite. Hold on. Zarafan. Okay.
Okay, it's not subtle that they were wanting somebody
Sure.
to be like, hey, yo, you kind of think?
Zarafan. I see your fucking naming convention.
Genshin fans looking at them, Martin's like, yo, you kind of meaty there, aren't you? I'm sorry, I had to. Well, every time I see twig arms, I'm like, Genshin fan fat girls. Oh my god, there's some people out there that like are looking at Genshin characters. No, you're good. We're wrapping up.
Yeah. Like we've been getting too distracted. We need to call it.
We do. All right. So, and with that, rotate them fucking saves.
Yep.
We're gonna wrap it here. And thank you all so very much for watching. Oh, I think my Spotify broke. That's probably why. Womp womp. There we go. All right. Thank you all so very much for watching. Zarafan should not be taken if you are pregnant or breastfeeding. Side effects include headaches, diarrhea, and monstrums. Contact your doctor if you think Zarafan is right for you. Wait, have you heard about that? How recent pharmaceutical commercials have shifted from contact your doctor about medication to contact your doctor if you think this medication is right for you?
I remember picking up on it, but
Ozempic is one of the really bad culprits for it because it's being doubled as a dietitian medication, even though it's for diabetics. Anyways,
on that bombshell.
Yeah, please don't take it with oh my god. Anyways, thank you all so very much for watching. There will probably be a stream tomorrow. I'll probably make it a pedal gather fest, or I'll join one of the countless masses if I have the luxury of getting it. Tears of the Kingdom. We'll see how it goes. It'll probably just be ease, and I'll just wait until I have a new job before I get the new Zelda game, and then we'll stream that. Or I will stream that. We'll see how things go. Mainly probably just gonna stick to ease and probably just do an on-stream fucking pedal grind.
Yeah.
And also let me know when you do that cave story stream. I mean, you saw me install that shit.
I didn't see.
Anyways, thank you all so very much for watching. We'll do the quick shout outs. Just one person, Wayward Chit, thank you for the follow. I'm hoping you're not a bot, but you have been noticed. Thank you for giving a follow. Anyways, thank you all so very much for watching. Have a good night and stay true to yourself. See y'all next time.